All right, we're
First
live.
time I've seen trees outside your window.
But the
Now it's just
kernels
like-
that I'm using, they were best used in 2021. So not the
Wait,
best.
are you serious? Well, you know,
Yeah.
best used by.
Best used by.
Doesn't
Right.
mean
Doesn't
it's-
mean you can't
doesn't mean
use
it's
it
spoiled.
another time.
Right.
It just says best used by.
Exactly.
Trust.
Matt, are you okay? You're looking a little.
No, I'm good.
I don't know what you're looking
Like
like.
You're looking a
like
little
Dead to the
stagnant,
World.
dude. A little stagnant, bro.
Yeah, how do I look now?
Ha. Wait, what?
So,
What was that?
Wait, what's up? Sorry, what's up?
what's going on?
You guys,
Let's dig into
you guys
that.
been out? It was good. Scooby-Doo bop. Oh, that's
what
exactly
the
what we want.
stigma?
Excuse
My
me.
name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
More like, my name is F.E.
Hey, yo.
Shanks.
Shanks, yeah, Chris, we all know. Come on.
Shanks, huh? More like Effie pranks.
So, Brian, where you been, dude? You
Dude,
missed like the
First time in a
last
hot
like
minute.
4 podcasts.
to be honest, don't even remember seeing a text about them. But that's
It wasn't. I was just trying to get things off. There was not. Dang, dude, I could have just totally.
it actually makes me feel so much better.
I could have just totally like hung you out to dry there, man.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I actually watched the last one.
What do you think? Like the edited version?
Yeah, the edited version. But you guys made fun of me a couple times and I cried.
Wait, what did we
That
say?
was the plan.
That was the intention.
Was it when we were
I
talking
actually
about
It was about me flaking or something.
oh yeah.
All right.
Classic Brian move.
Classic.
And be honest, was that before or after we had to reschedule this podcast twice?
I know. Dude, listen. It's crazy life out here. I don't love it. Don't worry. I hate being busy. But it's okay.
Don't we
I'm
all?
working on. I actually have finally like really good hours at the hospital, so
Nice.
I cannot complain.
You still doing the X-rays and stuff?
Yeah, it's ultrasounds.
Ultrasound, right?
Right.
Yeah, so ultrasounds of
babies.
the heart.
Oh, of the heart.
And
What's he
then
gonna say?
No.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna have to edit it out.
ultrasounds of the heart, and then baby hearts.
Baby hearts.
Now, fun
Pediatric.
fact, I've had an ultrasound before. It's not a big deal or
Whoa,
anything.
of your heart.
Ooh,
I've had one. I had a
baby.
bump on my leg that my doctor thought was some sort of tumor. It really looks
EVT?
weird. And then it was just muscle.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't do the legs as much, but I do like carotids and stuff a little bit.
Oh,
But yeah,
I was
go.
also supposed to get one. I have like this, like, it's still like this. It's been like this for like 2 years. There's like a bump right here in my neck. Thought it was a lymph node, but it just is always like that. I
Oh.
got a what is it, an order for an ultrasound from my doctor that I had to just go give, and I just never did it because I was on my parents' health insurance, and our family didn't meet the deductible yet, and I was like, I'll just wait till my mom like hits that, and then I just forgot, so never got it.
All right.
Dude,
Now on
you
my
should definitely
own.
get that.
Wait,
On
were
my
they
own
gonna...
insurance now, and I never go to the doctor.
Is it definitely not a lymph node for sure?
Well, he hasn't had an ultrasound, so he's not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a lymph
primal
node.
spot of
No,
Hodgkin's lymphoma, so you might want to get that checked out.
no, it's been like 3 years, and I'm still kicking, so we're good.
One way to
Maybe
figure it out. Let's give
maybe
it-
you could just like bring some of that stuff like back to your house, and you can just give me one free of charge.
I was thinking about buying one. You can buy like the probe itself, and it connects to your iPad, but they're like $5,000. So
Oh yeah, just snag one of those.
it's a quick 5 Gs, you know. So that's why I
What's
haven't
that?
bought one of those yet. but I want to because I have a lot of family members that refuse to go to the doctor, but they probably need an ultrasound.
You gonna charge them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Free.
Okay, Matt and Dan, be honest. When was the last time you guys went to like a doctor, like for like a checkup or something?
I went last summer because I thought I had a tick bite, and I went to go get
Ooh.
it tested for
Lyme?
limes. And I didn't have limes, but that was the last time I went.
Nice.
Like doctor,
Yeah.
or like
No,
so not doctor.
Give me the news. I gotta.
Honestly, I think I recently went. It was like a week and a half ago, because it was completely random.
Frequent
I felt like-
flyer.
frequent flyer. It's just my regular checkup every other 2 weeks now. Not really. Turns out I was like dehydrated, so that's what it was. So I went to like an urgent care because I kept
been
getting
there.
like dizzy, headaches, couldn't concentrate, just felt like super out of it, and it lasted for like at least 5 days, kind of on and off. And I'm like, all right, this is just, I don't know what's going on. Let me just get some blood work done. So I just went over to the urgent care, and they're like, yeah, your electrolytes are kind of off. Just, I don't know, it's been super hot where I am. So, I mean, that's
It's
not
been really
unusual,
hot
and
here,
it's not even
actually,
that
too.
serious. It's not
You're
even
in
that
PA,
serious,
right,
yeah.
Dan?
I'm a physician's assistant.
No, you're in PA.
Oh yeah. I am in PA.
It's been
I thought
so
you said,
hot
you're a
up here.
PA.
Is
I'm
it?
like,
Have you guys
I don't
gotten
know.
rain this month, like at all?
No, like literally all the grass is
One day
completely
we
dead
had
outside
one
my
day or
window.
2 days.
It's been weeks, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, it's been a while.
Brutal.
We just recently got like a crazy storm for like 1 hour, like a 1 hour crazy storm. Like a ton of people lost power. It was
Oh
wild.
gosh. And then it goes back to being like 95 degrees.
Yeah, it's been like over 90 degrees like every day.
Yeah.
It
Same.
looks like it's supposed to rain on this weekend.
But I live like close enough to the beach where it is like a little bit cooler than like inland, so that's nice.
Right.
Yeah.
As no
That's
cat.
Yeah, the
I
whole
think that-
doctor thing, I don't think I've been in like 7 years. To like an
7
actual-
I
years?
probably
Are you
haven't
serious?
been to a doctor in a while.
Yeah, like
I just work in a hospital.
yeah, I should probably go get a checkup, like blood
I
work or
remember-
something, but
There was one time when you were bowling, and I remember you got like a sharp pain that you thought was your appendix.
okay,
Yeah,
no,
I
it wasn't bowling. I just like this is one of the last times I went actually. Seriously though.
Really?
So I don't know what it was. It was like in the region where like the appendix would be or
Yeah, I remember
is.
that.
And so I went to like the Minute Clinic at CVS,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Yeah, we don't think it's your appendix. We think it's just like gas or something
Yeah,
like that." I was like,
remember
"What?"
too. Just gas, you know.
Yeah.
Gas.
Just let it
So,
out, man.
Yeah, our room smelled
All right.
awful the next few days. No.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I was directly above you, man. It was the line of fire right there.
I feel like somewhat ironically though, I feel like I have lived a healthier life since that happened. It was
So the
like
funny.
So ever since going to the Minute Clinic and thinking it might have been your appendix, you just turned a new leaf.
It changed you.
well, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, we were eating pretty horribly that year. That was a pretty bad year.
Isn't the appendix
Yeah.
bursting just kind of completely random? There's nothing that really causes it? I thought it was
Yeah.
just completely random.
That's what they say, but there's probably something that causes it.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't
a
anything
bunch
to do
of-
with that. It was more of just like I feel like that was the first time I was just like in like random pain for like a few days, and it's like
Was it that
this.
long? I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it was like a half a week. Like I missed work and stuff like once or twice
Jeez.
over it.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. I just like I should probably like not just sit
Yeah.
around and watch anime all day and eat like crap
Ah,
and
come
play video
on.
games.
Nah,
So
come on. No way.
about, baby. The Mets. I love the Mets.
Yeah, I should go to the doctor though. I really should. So, Brian, you playing No Man's Sky right now or what?
No, I'm playing anything.
Nice.
I do have my Xbox on. So I'm halfway there. Actually, I've been playing
You
my
ready?
time at Sandrock.
Yeah, how's that?
Super fun. Did you play the first one?
For a few
My
hours.
time at Porsche. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think
beat it.
I told you about it actually.
You did. You definitely told me about it. But when you tell me about games, it's a 50-50 if you play them or not.
If I play them, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's just so many games to play,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Like,
But then you get me addicted
Sure.
to these games, and I'm like, I just gotta get on. But it's pretty
like,
good. It fixes a lot of the mechanics in the first one that I didn't like.
yeah. Like I told you about Monster Sanctuary like years ago,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Dude, I love this game." Still haven't
Oh, I
played it.
beat it. Yeah.
Still haven't played it.
So fun. So fun. So
Have it
good.
downloaded on my Switch. I'll play it one of these days.
And
It's
then the
just so
ones
many
you do
games,
play,
dude.
I don't like. Like
Dragon
Quest or
Quest,
whatever.
dude.
Yeah.
That game is so good. That game is so good.
Dragon Quest.
And the Pokemon
Yeah.
one too, I never played.
Which Pokemon one?
Dungeons or something?
Mystery Dungeon?
Is it Pokemon Dungeons?
There's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
That's it. That's it.
But yeah, that one was really more nostalgia for me. I feel like I don't know. That came
I
out.
remember that on the DS, right?
Yeah. It came out like on the DS and Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that game's okay. I'm surprised I told you about that one.
Yeah.
You're probably like, "This
I
one
feel like you would
sucks."
not like that one. So
That's funny.
yeah.
What was another one you told me? There was another game you told me about it you did not play. Oh, SteamWorld Dig's on Game Pass now.
That's a good game. I've played both of
Yeah,
those.
you like that one.
Yeah.
The 1 and 2 just
I have
I don't know.
I have the Game Pass now. That's
Oh,
right.
Game Pass is the best.
I have the Game Pass.
I have
the Game Pass now.
I thought you only had a PlayStation, man.
I thought you were just gonna shut up. No, I got a PC.
Oh,
It's part of the
Right.
Master Race now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I've actually been wanting to play a Fallout on PC.
You
The
don't know
tactical
that joke, Matt?
Yes, I know that. joke.
Okay. The reaction kind of seemed like you didn't.
I know. I've heard. Trust me, I've heard you say that before. You're just a racist.
Hey, yo! Get this man out of here.
Yeah, he was about to.
Somebody, please
No
get
way.
this man a gun.
Ryan, I can't believe you knew what I was quoting on when I was streaming the other day. First of all, I can't believe you actually clicked on that stream, but then you got what because they didn't even get it.
That's
Oh, I missed it when Brian was there. Darn it. I was there for a while.
You were. You're usually there for about 2 minutes. Then you said, "All right, I'm out of here." But you were
Yeah.
there for a while.
yeah,
Yeah, we streamed for 12
well, you
hours.
sent in the group chat, right?
Yeah,
I
we
think that's why
streamed
I
for
clicked on it.
12 hours, and I gotta say, by like 12:50, we stopped at 1 a.m. and about like 12:50, I was like, I can't play a second more. I can't do it. And they're like, come
I mean, that's
on,
one
you
of those
got 10
games
more
you
minutes.
get to a point where you're just like, I'm gonna shoot myself. Like, I cannot
Yeah.
do this.
I
Yeah.
need to go to sleep. I can't play this anymore.
Did you beat it?
The DLC, not even close.
That's so
I mean,
funny.
it's like impossible.
Yeah, I heard it was really, really hard.
It's
Like
harder.
way worse than the actual game.
Yeah, but then my friend was saying that their DLCs are known for being much harder than the real game.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, here we go.
How many total viewers did you get? Did you ever look?
Total, I don't know, but there was one point where we had 9.
Yeah. I was there for that.
Dude, Chris, you were
Pretty
there?
excited for
Yeah, I was
that.
one of those.
Nice. There
Yeah,
we go.
Chris
We're
I might have
finally-
been 2.
Oh, even
okay,
better.
well, I'll take it.
So
Waiting the note.
Who knows who they were? Every time we would die once, and then we'd lose like half of the viewers. But we added. Did you guys end up seeing what we added? What I added to it, where we added the attempts, but then we added our faces because there's 3 of us playing, so all 3 of us have to beat them like each. So we have to beat them 3 times, and if one of us beats them, I press a button and one of our faces appears in the corner.
Oh no, I missed that.
So I'm liking what we've got going.
Are you a
Yeah.
full-time streamer now, Matt?
Full-time streaming.
When he's not
that's
golfing,
why.
yes.
Whenever I'm not golfing, I'm usually streaming.
Matt, listen. Okay,
Tough
look
life.
look at me. So you need to go enable VODs on your Twitch channel. Please.
What is? Yeah, is that just like so I can post the video or something?
Well, it's like if you want to go back and watch anything or clip something that happened later.
Yeah,
Hey, Jack,
well,
clip that.
we were thinking of doing that and putting some stuff on on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, the Effie Shanks YouTube
Dude,
channel.
we got to start that back up. we really like that.
Hey,
That
chat,
that
clip
was our
you mean?
best Instagram we could have ever thought of.
Yeah.
It was. It
It never
off the
really
ground
took
before
off. Yeah.
No, it was off the ground before we even started.
We started that like before. What are they called? Reels on Instagram?
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
it was before that came out.
it was.
I'm sure if you started it back up, you could probably get quite a few views on it.
I
just
think
a
we
few of
could.
them, you know?
I agree. Our biggest problem I think was the consistency. Like if we just posted
Yeah.
one every day, at least one or two every day, I think we could build it up. It's
Like-
just a funny name.
It was
I-
Rocket League, right?
What
No,
was it?
it's just
It was all different
anything.
stuff.
Was it anything? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called a Hey Chat Clip That. I was
Hey
just like
Chat.
Showed me
any
once,
cool
actually.
clips, any
That's a great
clippable
name.
chat, clippable plays or anything like that.
It was just
It's so
before
easy
its,
to do it now.
before its time.
It was.
Yeah,
It
you were ahead
really
of the
was.
trend here.
Yeah, we got to start that back up. You have the info, right?
Probably
Maybe I'll post. Maybe I'll
somewhere.
post.
You should have it too, I think.
Kai Sanat, dude, this dude's
I
got
should have it,
100.
yeah.
He's got 146,000 viewers right now.
Dude,
It's
it's
crazy.
What game?
He's playing Elden Ring.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
He's been playing
not
that for like a
clicking on it
while,
until-
I think.
my gosh, he has 188,000.
Yeah.
So many.
Jeez. Wow.
Pretty insane. How do I turn
That's the
on
most I've seen in a
VODs?
while.
Did you
We're like
guys
the top- Oh, go ahead.
did you guys hear the recent Twitch drama?
I heard it. I
Dr.
heard
Dr.
it.
Disrespect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys
Yeah.
both heard about? Did you guys all hear about that?
All I saw were people like tweeting about, oh, he's such a creep. Or I don't know what the heck's going
Yeah.
on.
I read
I
his whole
read
thing
it.
on Twitter.
I cannot.
read his thing.
I cannot believe that this finally came out. It's been like 4 years.
So people have kind of known about it.
Well, so it was a whole
It's-
meme on Reddit because there was like it's like Twitch had like signed him to a contract, and then just like a couple weeks later, they just permanently banned him for seemingly no reason. Like he was just done. They'd signed him to like a $50 million contract. And so it was just weird because like Doc didn't say anything, Twitch didn't say anything. And then you've got these like people who are kind of like in the community, like reporters and stuff, like, look, I know the reason, but I'm not going to say it kind of thing. So there was this huge meme, like this huge copy pasta that came out of it. Let me pull it up. It's so funny. Look, for several hours now, I have been told from credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. So this guy drops this like the day or two after it happens, and then just never says the reason.
Wow.
So people have been clowning on this guy for
Yeah, yeah.
years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean,
Why
I'm
would
not
you even say something?
right. Well, that's what's like all these people, all these like Twitch people are like, oh yeah, I heard about that like 2 years ago, and
Then why? Yeah, if it's
Nobody
so
said
I'm
it.
assuming
some
I'm
former
assuming it
Twitch
has to
employee
do-
leaked it.
it has to do with something that starts with the words PE, not physical education, right? That's what it is.
So
PED, not performance enhancing drugs.
Kind of.
not
Something like that.
exactly. It kind of headed in that direction, but
Okay.
never actually happened. So there's like never a criminal case. It was just
So he is
messages sent.
interested. He is interested in individuals that he should probably not be interested in. Is that kind of the direction it was headed in, or like?
Presumably, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Can you give us
Yeah.
like a recap of what happened?
I mean, it was just messages, and I think that basically what got leaked was that they were going to meet up at like TwitchCon or something, like in 2017.
I mean,
And
I don't know. I feel bad about laughing about it, but it's like, how many times does this happen? Why do I feel like this just keeps happening with like all
Yeah.
these different people, man? It's just kind of weird. Like,
it is
there's that many
the
prominent
two-time.
people out in society that just
Yeah,
crazy, man. It's just weird.
it is weird. Yeah,
Wow.
which I mean, I feel like all the comments on Reddit were like, it's always the person you most suspect for this to happen.
It's pretty
Because I mean,
right there.
it's like
That's so funny.
because like he had like cheated on his wife and stuff, like in 2017 too, and he had this like whole like he like took a
It's a
break
real
from
bad year for him.
streaming and
Yeah.
so
Wow.
but it was crazy
Like,
because
the
like
Mr. Staffson thing.
for the past couple of days he's like, look, like there was no wrongdoing, like Twitch paid out the contract to me in full,
Really?
and he was being
they really?
vague. Well, so I mean, it's kind of like
They probably had to,
yeah,
because he
The-
technically didn't get criminally charged, so they
Yeah.
couldn't be on that like
yeah,
line of.
and they
It was
couldn't
like a
they-
gray line.
they couldn't probably talk about it either, because then it's kind of like a defamation area, even though he was clearly
Yeah, so they probably
guilty of
50
something.
50 mil.
Yeah. So, but he did you see what he posted today, Brian?
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
it just made it worse.
It was just so stupid. Like he
Another
like he
horrible
pretty much
apology, or-
admitted to the like he basically was
Yeah.
like, yeah, the leak is like pretty much 100% accurate. But I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm not a pedophile, and I'm not even on that
Yeah.
spectrum, and those people disgust me. It's like, dude, like the mental gymnastics are like,
Yeah, it's
dude,
crazy.
like
I would like to see.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is gonna sound wrong, but like,
Got it. Sorry, I turned on my
Mike, did you
VOD.
do it?
Oh, nice.
Like, I'm curious, like, if the age came up in conversation, or if he like looked her up and then knew, or if that was like later down the road.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's me getting older, but it's like kind of hard for me to differentiate like a 17, 8-year-old from like a 23-year-old. Like, they all look the same. Like, I feel like maybe I'm just getting older, but like everyone looks.
Sorry, did you say a 17, 8-year-old and a 23-year-old?
It was 17, 18-year-old.
Yeah, I know. I knew that's what you meant. I was just
First, you're gonna clip that?
yeah.
I don't know. In today's day and age, I don't know. Everyone looks like the same. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older and like I just think everyone looks young. Maybe it's like one of those things.
Those kids, man.
But yeah,
If I see someone where I don't know, then I'm just like,
Oh,
100%.
Yeah, let's just
100%,
assume.
yeah.
Oh,
100%. Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
But like when I was at Liberty for my sister's graduation,
you.
they were like, I was like, there's no way that girl's graduating. There's no way that guy's graduating. Like
Dude.
there was one kid, he looked 15.
Yeah, man.
He looked 15.
Yeah, but that happened like my senior year of college. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I was talking like that.
Chris.
It was like,
Yeah.
dude, what
crazy.
happened,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know.
I remember coming back senior year and thinking that I was way too old.
yeah.
It's funny, man.
Uh,
I don't want to. I feel like I'm being devil's advocate again, but I kind of feel like, in my opinion, I feel like the 18 and 17-year-olds kind of look older than I would expect. But maybe that's just me.
well,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
he's saying. Is he's saying
That's what I'm saying.
It's hard to
17,
tell.
18 to 23
Oh,
and
okay. Then
24
never
look
mind.
all
Then
the
we're
same.
on the same page. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're on the same.
They
page
all
then.
look the same. they look either really young or really old. Like they're all in that
Yeah,
same
you know what?
like
That's what it is. There's no in between. You either look way too old for your age, or you look way too young for your age.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And that's why you have to ask her.
Exact. See,
Ask
it all goes back. There.
Ask her, bro.
just ask.
You know,
her.
people
Different
still think
meaning
I'm
in this context, but yeah.
people still think I'm in college half the time. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Dude, wait. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Is
So
Doctor
Are you
Disrespect?
thinking
Is
Ar-
Doctor
Arby's?
Disrespect certified washed?
washed?
Dude, Brian, you know that
No
one,
way!
Brian?
I watched it
You heard it here.
I just watched it on the last podcast.
Certified Wash podcast.
Certified
Yeah.
washed podcast.
I kind of like the name. I kind of like that a little bit.
I
I'm
remember
offended.
you said you didn't like it on stream. Though.
Yeah, well, you know, opinions can change, Dan.
No, that's true.
Some
Yeah,
listen,
Not
bro,
on these parts.
day by day.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
Dan it.
Yeah.
Sound like a Jersey.
Yeah. I'm walking it.
So another thing, talking about like how people look, it's hard to tell people's age these days. I feel like as we're getting older, like I don't really feel like we look any older than we did like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I feel like we all kind of.
Because like I was talking to some people at work the other day. They were like, yeah, I would have thought you were like 25, 26. I'm 28, which I mean, it's like that's pretty,
Yeah.
it's probably within
yeah, I mean they all look
margin
the
of
same.
error, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this girl that's friends with my roommate's girlfriend. So I tried putting that together. And she was like, we were all like, yeah, when we go out, I don't know, I feel like we don't look that old. Like, I mean, people like mistake us for being younger than we are. And then she was like to all of us, she was like, you guys do not look that young. And we were like, because she was younger, and we were like, "Oh, okay,
Wow.
never mind." I guess we look really old to them. So
I definitely look old. I am old.
I don't think so, Brian.
I'm like
Don't say that.
53 this year.
you pushing 45?
Yeah.
how the kids, Brian?
All in jail.
Going to college soon,
Nice.
right?
I'm a horrible dad. They're
What
doing
they
the
said?
college program in prison.
Hey, good for
Less
them.
time in their sentence.
I'm bummed
That's
you can't come in a
bad.
few weeks, though, Brian.
I
You-
know.
You narc.
Dude, the last 3 months, I've had something every weekend. It's awful.
It
It's
sounds
so-
like
I hate
the
it.
worst of times.
I
Yeah,
literally hate it.
Starting this weekend, I have like every weekend booked until like the second weekend of August.
I've been to 4 weddings this year so far.
You're about to say
Wow.
this weekend. It's like, geez.
This weekend I got 4. How crazy is that? No, 3 weddings. Sorry.
Sheesh.
Yeah, 3.
a lot of
Speaking of
marriage.
weddings,
Awful.
Ben, Zach's brother, got engaged this past weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Or got married.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
wow.
Yeah, the deed is done.
Didn't even know.
Where
he
are
was
they from?
engaged.
Virginia?
North Carolina, I think.
Yeah, like
Oh, North
Charlotte, I
Carolina?
think.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
Not to
Right.
dox him, but
There's somebody that gets doxxed every single stream at this point. So it's just like, who's it going to be next?
yeah,
We doxed Chris last time.
right.
That is true.
I edited that out, so we're good.
Dang
Not on the live stream.
I wouldn't have put me in charge.
You want to edit this week?
No.
No.
So, what
I
are we
just-
doing? What are we talking about? Speaking of Tim, oh no, we're not talking about Tim. Tim's also from Charlotte. He's online right now.
Hey, we doxed 2 people this week.
Dang,
Two in a
Tim.
row.
I wonder if that
Charlotte's
guy
small.
probably forgot I exist. Because I forgot about him.
Wow.
Same.
Goes both ways.
That was like Taylor from our hall when he was like, well, Matt, I'm graduating, and I was a sophomore. And he's like, How's it feel that I'll probably never see you again? And I was like, come on, man, don't say that. That's so mean. And then I have never seen him again. I've never seen him again. I mean, he was right.
He
I
made
saw
sure
him
of
at
it.
Zach's wedding. That was it.
Oh, he was at Zach's wedding?
Yeah.
Dang. I can't believe. Hey, Brian, do we want to admit to the stream that I texted you asking you if you were going to that wedding because I was debating whether I was going to buy a ticket or not back when I was in shambles money-wise? And you said, no, dude, I am not doing that. And then I see pictures of you there. Like,
Wait, really? That sounds
you
like
told me,
the
yeah,
best
I'm
Let's
not
see
going.
the
And
receipts.
then,
Let's see the receipts.
You know what's
and then all
probably
of a
I wanna
in my
see it.
head too?
all of a
The
sudden
whole
you're
time I was
there.
probably, you know what? I gotta text Matt again. Like I gotta tell him I'm going. I gotta tell him I'm going. Never text you, and
Yeah.
just like completely forget about it.
Dude, never
Yeah.
texted
All right,
me.
dude. Oh, that would have been so fun too, because I was all by myself the whole time. Dang. Sorry, dude.
Mm.
No, that's
blew
fine.
it.
I'm just kidding. I probably still wouldn't have gone. I could not afford it back then.
I would have paid for the hotel.
Okay, I don't need you.
Just
Okay.
I mean, I was paying
flexing
for it
on
by
you.
myself anyway.
Oh man.
I think there was 2 queens.
All to yourself?
All to myself.
Dude, nice.
Yeah. It was nice, dude. San Diego was awesome.
Whoa. Watch together. What is this?
You guys know this is a thing.
I've never seen this before yet. Oh,
So, where's this Zelda
Are we
trailer?
watching YouTube together? Carol G? What the
Oh,
heck
she's
is
from
that?
Colombia.
Oh,
I
it's
went
an
to guy
ad.
from Colombia. Zelda.
So, I mean, we've done that whole watch party thing before
Mm-hmm.
on like through Google Chrome, but now Discord has its own way of doing this, which is like amazing.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
It's like infinitely better. So we don't have to like make sure that we're all at the same part.
Right. Yeah.
So
So we're watching this and then discussing.
yeah, I just figure. I mean, I might skip around a little bit. Like we don't have to sit here and watch
Okay.
the whole 4 minute and 46-second
Only
video.
4 minutes.
Not that long.
Only 4 minutes.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of
Okay,
other
I gotta-
videos I'd want to watch too. But
Oh, okay. I got a hard 9:15 stop.
right.
Just kidding.
Yikes.
I gotta get on back.
All right, well, we'll watch this at like 15 times speed, Dan, right? Isn't that what you said you did?
Yeah, 15 times speed. Sometimes I'll push it up to 17 if I'm feeling extra.
That's
you know.
insane.
Right,
Imagine,
right.
hey, there's no shot. The words probably aren't even. You can't even hear. I have watched videos on 2 times speed. It's impossible.
Yeah, I don't mess with that.
I
don't
feel
mess with
two
that
times
stuff,
speed is
dude.
kind of slow to me sometimes, to be honest with you.
1 time speed
2 times speed.
is slow.
Yeah.
No
Sometimes,
way.
not
You
all the
seriously
time.
watch that high?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's probably because I work with audio. I'm just kind of used to like editing things on
Oh,
higher
that's
speed. And it's
crazy.
just,
Do you like
after
drink a
while, you
lot
kinda-
of coffee or something
Yeah, just tons of coffee
in the
every day.
morning?
I'm just wired.
Like your
actual
brain's just
speed.
going at 2 times speed. All right, let's watch this.
Top-down perspective.
Why did that just jump
so
ahead?
cool.
What the?
You just did 19 times speed?
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Whoa!
Has...
I kind of looks like Matt.
I can see it.
Yo, no cap
No cap though. Straight back. No printer.
though.
Bro, you won't.
Throwback.
Yo!
He just tried to kill her.
Knew it. Wait, is this one where you're Zelda trying to save Link?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
What?
sweet.
First
I wish
time
there was-
ever.
I wish they'd do something
Wow.
like that.
Finally, the name makes sense.
Yeah, right.
Well, it should have been Legend of Link, probably.
Yeah.
This one, but-
Too late now.
That would have been so much better.
So this picture is kind of cool because it's showing that this is like the Link to the Past world.
So where does this
Oh,
take
and
place in the
that's
timeline?
the tomb that Jesus rolls away right there in the bottom left.
Yeah, right here. Yep.
That's a cool cameo.
Oh,
wow,
guy
okay.
19.
Wait, what's up?
What's up?
What?
What?
Sorry, what's up?
Zelda Cell, yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm
All right, let's skip through this.
Konnichiwa.
He's so cool.
It's kind of racist that you want to skip him.
Have appeared and have taken many people, called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule.
Matt, can you turn yours down just a little
Echoing.
bit?
No, I
Yeah.
like it this loud.
Matt's blowing it.
Her kingdom.
Oh, he's blowing
By
it.
waving the Tri-Rod at a table
Okay, can you just
Feel
mute
bad.
for a second,
Feel
Matt,
bad, bro.
when you're not talking? Sorry.
she found, Zelda learned how to create an
Man,
imitation
imagine
of
being
it
that
called
guy.
an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate
This
it
is kinda crazy.
wherever you'd like.
This is
Even if
really
there's a
insane. Is
wall
this the first time you've seen
blocking your
this?
path, you can create
No, I
echoes of
watched this.
tables
Oh,
to
okay.
get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
Wait, that is so silly.
It's so right.
She was
It's
just
like-
making beds to
Yeah, it's
climb
so
up a
dumb,
wall.
but, like, it kind of is a cool mechanic.
Yeah.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
This is the part I
After
think is
doing
cool.
so, they'll fight by your
Yeah.
side.
I'm maybe a little concerned about it, but
Monsters have different
it's
abilities,
neat.
so choose the one you want
Yeah.
to create based on
Fighting
the
seems like it could be a
situation.
little bit clunky, to be honest with you.
Wisdom
Right.
is
Yeah.
key, after all.
It seems like you're not supposed to be doing the fighting. That's like the whole point.
which is kind of weird for a game like this.
Yeah, I feel like that would kind of get old after a while,
Yeah.
where you're just basically
But
running.
I guess if like you
know?
just keep running around with a bunch of like enemies.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah,
In
that was
Hyrule
cool,
without
the
Link,
Mm-hmm.
the fate of the kingdom is Hyrule without Link.
Wait, what game is these guys from? I feel like I haven't seen these guys in forever. Weren't they in like Ocarina or Majora's
yeah,
Mask?
that's like Deku trees, right?
Yeah, like it's in the
I think it
Deku
was
tree.
Majora's Mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fate of the kingdom
It's one of the
is
N64
now
ones.
in
Might be both.
Zelda's
Yeah,
hands.
probably is. They like literally used like they made the Majora's Mask in like a year. They used like the exact same like assets and everything.
Yeah.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed.
Gosh, these it's
To be
so
honest,
awkward.
I haven't counted them all yet.
Like the translation and
How
stuff.
you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th.
Let's see, out away. Close out of that.
It looks cool.
Dude, Effie Shanks
Yeah.
is hosting. That's
I
what's
think
up.
you guys have to like leave at the like bottom under the activities. So
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah. How do we get out of this?
it's next to where you turn your camera on and off. There's like a little rocket ship,
How do we find where the?
and you scroll over the rocket ship,
Oh yeah. Okay,
and then
I
you
see, I
click
see.
leave.
All right, I'm out of there.
Yeah. So, how was that? Just trying to sound like the the guy in the video.
X out of the whole thing.
What's up?
I
pretty
just
cool.
X out of the whole thing.
I feel like combat is a huge worry for me for that game. But also, it's like that was like a 3-minute trailer, 4-minute trailer,
Yeah.
It might like be a
and
lot easier in game.
I have a theory also that I don't know if this is actually going to happen, but it might. I'm wondering if there's going to be a dark world element,
Oh,
Mm.
underneath.
and so you play as Zelda and Link. You know, like Link's in the dark world, Zelda's in the normal world,
Yeah, that makes sense.
type of thing.
Why wouldn't they have shown that
And
though? Don't you think they should
well,
have shown that? Or
it's
is there gonna be
yeah.
another trailer?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there'll be another trailer, but it's like game comes out in 3 months. It's the first time you ever play Zelda,
Okay.
and there's this huge like crafting component. So
Mhm.
I don't know, but I'll say this: I think the other two games that took place in that world, so A Link to the Past and the follow-up game on the 3DS like 20 years later, A Link Between Worlds. I think there was a dark world element in both of those games.
Hmm.
So this is like another game set in that exact same map. So I mean, I think it's expanded, but that could be kind of neat.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Switching back
So
and forth between
yeah.
Zelda and Link. I mean, I thought it looked cool, but I agree the same thing. Like the combat just looked kind of clunky. Like picking up, making rocks and then throwing it at the
Yeah.
enemies, and then just
Yeah, I
like,
feel like that's not
I-
going to happen in the end. I mean, like that's the first combat,
Yeah,
and then
that's
you just
true,
use
that's
that guy. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I don't know.
Like,
I still just feel like even if you're just summoning enemies, though, the whole point of the enemies then is to just run away from them, basically. Like, all right, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna, you know,
Well,
it's like,
but like then you saw the one where wasn't it like a cannon or something like that?
yeah,
So it's
he
like,
had like
Yeah.
the
but you were like attached to that. So like I assume you would be controlling that one.
yeah, and I always
Yeah.
feel like you're gonna have to be at a distance from the enemies that you're fighting. Like you need to launch something at them, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there's no close combat, which I feel like could be kind of annoying.
Yeah. I will say the dungeons in that game are probably going to be sweet.
That's true. Oh, good point.
Like the potential
Yeah.
like for dungeons could
for
be
doing it differently too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just nice.
Maybe more of a
Right.
puzzle emphasis with this game than combat.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm excited for it though. It seems good.
Yeah, it looks cool. Cool
It
concept.
does look cool.
Has the art style been in any other Zelda game? Because I don't really recognize.
Yeah, so they
Yeah, that's the new version of Link to the Past.
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the remake.
It's like the
That's
same
like their-
thing.
Redone old Zelda game.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember having that original game for Game Boy Advance. I think. Or no, Game Boy Color. Original Game Boy. I don't know.
I think it was on original Game Boy.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you could have played it on Game Boy Color or Advance. So
I had a Game Boy Color. Anyway, but yeah. Good
yeah.
game.
Yeah. I'm excited about that one though. Seems
Yeah,
seems
it's cool.
interesting. You got any thoughts, Matt?
Nope.
He just like that. He just like that
Alright.
Jesus.
Next
man.
next question.
You you made me muted the whole time, so I said what I needed to say. You guys just didn't hear me.
Uh,
Got him.
No, it looks cool. I like it, and I have a
Praise.
Switch now, so
Mhm.
makes me excited.
why
Welcome.
haven't we played like Mario Party yet? What's going
We
on with that?
should, because
Do
I
you have it?
one.
Do you
Yeah, I
have
bought it. That was one of the first games I
Superstars?
bought.
Mario Party Superstars?
Yeah,
That's a new one.
That's it came out a couple years ago. It's the one with the old boards, like the first 4 or 5 games.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So yeah. Dude, we should play that when you guys come down.
I'm down.
yeah, that'd be really fun.
We could stream it.
That's a staple. We could stream.
Hey yo. I can watch.
What's up?
What?
What was that?
I could watch your stream.
Yeah.
You could. Oh, Brian, I can't remember if I told you, but did you know that I can stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time now?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So we're live on multiple platforms right now.
That's
I
huge.
didn't realize that. Nerdy.
Yeah. What's up?
Nothing. So do you have to play Link's Awakening first?
No, I don't think that they're like, it's just the same art style.
Yeah.
Link's Awakening was pretty fun though. I enjoyed it.
I'll do it.
All right. I'm gonna
All
pull
right,
up another
back in here.
video.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh.
Do not know how to exit. Oh. It's a me, Mario.
Frickin' Luigi.
Classic.
Oh, it's just like a superstar sound.
Poor Luigi, man.
I love the combat.
I know.
Mario Strikers?
Okay, so you bring up a good point.
That game just adds all different games together.
So people think that I'm gonna leave that again. People
How do I
think I'm not sure how you do it on iPad, but next to where you like show your camera, there should be like a rocket ship.
Oh, rocket ship.
Do you see that?
Says I'm hosting.
Oh, I think you're the only one left in it.
Yeah. I don't see
That
the
doesn't
rocket
even know how
ship.
to work. Market.
You might be able to just leave Discord and come right back. It'd probably be just quick.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Are we watching another one now?
No.
Oh, what?
Oh well.
Oh, wait. Oh, I figured it out. Yeah, I got it.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, we're back.
let's go. So
Um,
people think that the Mario Strikers developer is making that game because of the art style. Like the game looks exactly the same to the Switch Mario Strikers game, which is pretty fun. I don't know if you guys have played that.
It also looks like the Mario game. It was like Mario and Donkey Kong for the SP or the DS.
Okay,
I don't know if you ever played that one.
I did not.
It's like the same artwork as that too,
Hmm.
and it also has like the Paper Mario aspect to
Right,
it too.
right.
So I feel like there's a lot of blended games in there.
Yeah,
So it's cool.
yeah. This is like the year of Mario RPG games. So we got
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, and then now finally a new Mario and Luigi game after like 10 years.
Yeah,
So
it's been a while, right? What was the last one?
it's been since like the 3DS, I think.
Really? Okay.
I think the developer got shut down. So
Okay.
it disappeared
remember, like,
into
the-
the void for a bit.
The GBA ones.
Yeah, I loved Partners in Time. and Bowser's
Yeah, okay.
Inside Story. Those were both really
I
good
remember
games.
like the one enemy they showed in this trailer was like the final boss from one of those games, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really?
Like
Okay.
the sort of like shadowy looking phantom woman. I forget her name, but if
Yeah.
I'm remembering correctly.
I don't think I ever finished any of those. So,
Looks cool though.
yeah. Seems like a good one.
Yeah, I feel like all Mario games are pretty good, right? Hardly ever a dud, I would think, right?
Yeah, I don't
Am I
think
wrong?
Nintendo would let a Mario game be bad and release it. I feel like that's
But
like
seriously.
their child.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I couldn't tell you a Mario game other than maybe like Mario parties. I feel like those were kind of bad for a while. But I couldn't tell you a single Mario game that was like poorly received.
Awful, or yeah.
Like anything under like a 7.5 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like just
I'd
doesn't
be
really
curious to
happen.
look that up, like the worst rated Mario games of all time.
We could do it right now.
Dude, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Worst rated Mario games.
Probably gonna be something
Of
from
all
like way
time.
back when.
Yeah, probably.
Like something we've never heard of. Like arcade only or something.
I will fall in the void. Fall in the
A game
void.
called Hotel
Ooh.
Mario.
Yeah, I see
Wait, why
Hotel
does that
Mario.
Why does that sound familiar?
Somebody said Super Mario Run. I never played that.
No, that was on the phone.
Yeah.
I played that. It was actually kind of fun. They just like didn't do it right. It could have been better.
Right.
That was when like Temple Run and all that stuff was big.
Yeah,
Are you just on Reddit right now?
I am. Yeah.
Nice.
Mario teaches typing.
See, does that even count?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like these aren't gonna be the main games here.
It's funny.
Mario teaches
played it.
typing.
I had like
Super
a
Mario
Timon
Run.
and
What is
Pumbaa
that though?
typing game.
It was the iOS game. Mario's
Yeah, it was
Time
the-
Machine.
Oh, dude, I got Super Mario Run. I hated it.
Yeah, it was okay.
you know?
Is
It
it
got
like Temple Run?
I don't know. I never really liked that stuff, so it wasn't really for me.
Some of the Paper Mario games, I know that's like spin-offs, but some of those I think were kind of poorly received too. Okay, what does Hotel Mario look like? I'm gonna actually.
Dude, I looked it up. It looked really stupid.
But
It's like a computer game, I'm assuming.
Oh, that's why. Okay, it was the one that YouTube poops were made out of. Hotel Mario. You guys remember those? It's like this horrible. Yeah. Now I remember.
what the heck?
Look up the Hotel Mario cutscenes. Those were the ones that always got like crapped on.
No way.
Oh, the cutscenes. Yeah, God.
Because they had like voice acting and everything. And, like horrible 8-bit music in the
Oh my
background.
gosh. Full movie HD. All cutscenes.
Oh, there it is. Oh man, this brings me back to like 8th grade watching YouTube poops, man.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Oh my
I
god.
hope she made lots
Hey,
of friends.
Luigi.
Look, it's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers.
Oh my
Kool-Aid
gosh,
and I
this is
have taken
wild.
over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
Shut up, dude. Oh my gosh.
If you
That's
needed
insane.
help,
Terrible.
read the book.
Just breaking the fourth wall like that. Like, come on.
Looks kinda peaceful. Looks are deceiving when Koopas are involved.
True.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it was made in like Microsoft Paint or something. Should just skip to the one with the toaster.
With the what?
There's like a toaster one that was like pretty famous. He goes like, "All toasters, toast, toast."
I'll try to
Even
find it.
though- even though,
my
like,
friend's brother
toasters-
says that all the time.
Yeah,
Oh my
toasters don't
gosh,
toast.
that's
Yeah, here
so
it is.
funny.
Oh wait, it might have been like.
I
right
might
before.
have passed it.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Too many toasters. You know what they say? All toasters toast toast.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my friend
Yeah.
brother says that all the time. That's so
That's
good.
where
I
it's
didn't
from.
know it was from this.
Toasters,
toast,
toast, toast.
Here's the problem.
There's too many
Too many
toasters.
Too many
Too many
toasters.
toasters. All the toasters, toast. That's so
Yeah,
good.
in like 2006 to 2008, like the OG YouTube days, there was like so many YouTube poops of these, just like an
That
unlimited
is so funny.
amount.
All right.
There's also a Zelda game too. There was a Zelda game that was just like this.
Was
it
it
probably even worse
was
than
it
this.
Zelda 2?
I don't know. No, it's some computer game like this, but again,
Oh.
horrible voice acting. Like it's just so stupid.
Jeez.
It's so funny.
Hotel
That's
Mario.
ridiculous.
Dude, Brian's not gonna know how to leave this video. man.
Yeah, here we go again. Hey,
Hey,
there we go.
Hey, this thing is toasted.
Here's the problem.
Here's the problem,
Too many
Brian. Can't leave
toasters.
this.
You know what they say
So
about
good.
toasters?
I'm gonna say that a lot.
Uh,
At work, that's here's the
Bowser's
problem.
sourpuss bread.
Like what was that?
Yummy.
what was Hotel Mario on?
It was
It looks like it was on the
PC.
computer.
Yeah.
NES. It looked like. Oh, was it? It looked like an NES game.
It's published by Philips Interactive Media on the CDI format.
Yeah.
So that was probably before like CD-ROM, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
No, I think that Fire Emblem was also the first ones were on that
Really?
for Nintendo.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just
That's
looking those
crazy.
up. I'm pretty sure like the first Fire Emblems were on that as well.
Yeah, I remember the first Fire Emblem released in the US was just called Fire Emblem, but it was actually like Fire Emblem 7 or something technically, right?
Yeah, it was
I'm
like I
almost
just
sure,
beat it. It was yeah, it's like the 5th one or something like that.
Okay.
Y'all want to know how much this goes for on eBay?
I just beat it though because I got like that iOS
Oh, I heard of that. Yeah, like the
whatchamacallit?
emulator thing. Yeah,
Yeah, the emulator is awesome. It's so
that's
great.
cool.
I just started the second one.
Nice.
Did I send you the whole like DS thing for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I got
Yeah,
that all
no
set up.
problem. No problem.
Hey, yeah,
So-
thanks for that.
They're saying like
So-
Super Mario: The Lost Levels. What is that?
Yeah, I was seeing that too. I'm not sure. Hotel Mario goes for like $300
300. Wow.
or more.
Put it in a
Yeah,
museum.
any old Nintendo game is like disgusting.
Speaking of Fire Emblem, though, I remember.
Jeez.
I don't know if it's still this way, but a few years ago there was the GameCube Fire Emblem game. Wasn't that supposed to be like the most expensive video game you could resell or something like that?
Yeah,
Really?
this
So,
is
like,
live.
yeah, it
What's
was like
up?
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. What was it? I forget. But yeah, it was so
Mm.
bizarre. I don't know why.
I love the Switch one. 3 Houses.
Oh, Three Houses, so good.
It was so good.
I tried playing
combat.
tried playing Engage, Fire Emblem Engage, and I think it's more like
What's that one?
uh
Is that the real time?
I mean like combat's pretty similar, but like
Oh.
it's I don't know. I just don't like it as much as Three Houses.
Is that the
It's
newest
more
one?
linear. So yeah, it came out like last year.
Right. Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm looking up Fire Emblem
Yeah.
Path of Radiance. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the GameCube. Like used ones can go at the lowest from like 365 to 450. There's a new sealed one that is $2,200.
Nice.
It's crazy.
wait,
All the
how-
GameCube games I feel like are so much.
yeah, they are, dude. Like seriously, like
It's crazy.
It's all GameCube
most of
releases,
them
but-
like opened are like $100.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. I
So
should sell some of my old ones.
You see this
Yeah.
thing where it says
I gave all mine
most-
to Chris.
most-
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. That was on stream.
Did you already say the most expensive video game ever sold?
No.
No.
The most expensive video game ever sold is a sealed copy of Super Mario 64, and it sold for $1.56 million.
What?
jeez.
Like
That's
you have to wonder,
insane.
what do people do with the game after they buy it? Are they like a collector?
So
Are
you
they
just it's like a yeah, it's like memorabilia. You just put it on a plaque. It would probably increase so much if you actually like got the guy to sign it if he was still alive.
right. But have you ever thought about like why do things like that have value? Like
Because
supposed
we are dumb enough
antiques.
to buy them.
Like there's some person that finds it that value. Like what do they do with it after they buy it? Like you could say, oh, it's super valuable because somebody.
So
like,
okay,
it's a rare item. But
Supply and
part of
demand,
it
baby.
part of it
Uh,
is
101.
like N64 boxes are like really good items to display. They're not like they're like actual like cardboard boxes. They're like this
yeah,
big.
okay, right. Well,
So, like,
yeah, okay. I never.
It's not like these like DVD cases like that just look like
Yeah,
crap
the boxes
these
are
days.
sweet.
So that's an element of why those are so expensive.
Still just find it bizarre because let's say you complete your collection, right? Then what do? You just stare at it? Maybe it's just not my thing, but like, okay,
Look,
your
Dan,
art.
collection's
You know,
Rich-
people buy
It's
expensive.
anything you collect.
Okay,
rich
yeah, I
rich
can see
people
that.
need a reason to
Dan,
spend
why
their
do I
money.
have this
Like,
signed 21 Pilots album behind me?
I guess for some decor.
I just look at it.
Yeah, I guess you know what?
That's
Fair
actually
point. You're
very
right.
sick. Is that trench?
Decoration.
Yeah, dude, trench, bro. See, and then you got people like Brian saying it's sick, and it makes it all
That
worth
is
it.
sick.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so sick.
I get it now. I get it.
Wow, that's sick. That's so
Wow.
cool. Where'd you get that?
So they were having, like, when Trench first came out, they were having like this crazy sale on like I think it was I don't remember what the website was called. It was some Australian website. And I bought one, and it wasn't even that much, I don't think. But it was like they only had like 400.
Well, I didn't realize that was like one of 400.
That's crazy that that's like
pretty
all like the only thing on your wall, and it's so off centered.
cool.
Well, it's because I got this giant hole in my wall.
Yeah.
And I got well, actually, I also have a couple other
Nice.
things.
Curb
Curb your enthusiasm. Hilarious.
Yeah, I
Alright.
got some other stuff.
Whiteboard.
nice
My
whiteboard.
calendar.
That's where you do your
What?
brainstorming.
What do you
I
have
got
written on the whiteboard?
Oh, I got a lot of nonsense on that whiteboard. I got Effie Shanks plaque. That almost got me
Going
in
the right way
trouble.
for a smash bottom.
Yeah, right.
Chris got it for me, and I almost got fired at my job because I had it on my desk.
And I do it
I didn't
again.
realize that could come off as inappropriate.
Just tell him it's a Shrek quote.
Yeah, the IT manager was a woman, and she was like, "So what does that mean?" And I was like, "Oh, it's from the movie Shrek." And she goes, "Huh, interesting." And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm putting that in my drawer like right now. Like I'm not keeping that."
You're
Put that
going
in
the
your
right
drawer.
way for a smack bottom.
All right,
Great movie.
should we move on to another game?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Are you guys interested in? Well, let me ask you guys this: what game trailer would you be interested in watching in? Metroid Prime 4,
Oh,
the new Mario Party,
Mm.
New Mario Party.
Oh. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. Any takers? Come-
HD 2D.
It's going to be a good game. I'm probably going to get it day one. So it's the same like art style as Octopath Traveler, which I have not finished Octopath Traveler 2, but that game is so freaking good, dude.
Talking about
Brian-
Octodad?
Brian would hate it with a passion, but
No, because it's turn-based combat.
Don't you hate-
Probably.
I thought you hated like JRPGs or something. Wasn't there something?
yeah, it's a JRPG.
Yeah. I don't,
Brian-
I mean,
Brian would hate
I
it.
just don't. I don't love the games that you have to
JRPG.
put like 90 hours in like a linear story.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's a
Like
lot of
you're
those
forced
JRPG
to like
games.
just
Like
go along with
Bayonetta.
what- yeah.
or, like, things like
Octopath
that.
is not linear. There's 8 different stories, and you can choose which one you do.
Yeah,
Oh
but you
my
gotta do
god,
them all.
110.
It's like
different
it's like
minigames?
8 linear stories.
Yeah.
There's
That's
110
so great.
mini games in this new Mario Party.
Hey, you watching it without us?
No, I just looked it up.
All right, so I guess we're doing Mario Party.
All right,
All
Mario
right,
Party
Metro
it is.
Prime
Let's do it.
Beyond. Metro
Yeah,
Prime's
it
gonna
looks
be
okay.
first
I
person.
probably won't play it though. Actually, I probably won't play most of these.
Dude. Oh, I'm getting Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I like a good Metroid game personally.
Metroid.
Metroid.
It's gonna be
My
different though.
brothers
It's like
play
a
that.
first-person shooter.
Yeah, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I've been playing Metroid Dread. That's a good game. If you like Metroidvanias. Good games.
Metroidvania.
All right.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
What?
Can we all agree
Jamboree?
that the name is just absolute garbage?
Yeah, Jamboree.
Like,
Jamboree, not cool.
Yeah,
Do they
I
have
hate
numbers or-
Jamboree. They should
Like a little
change
kid
that.
party.
okay, I'm gonna say it. Super Mario Party Jamboree. The name certified, washed.
Certified.
Certified
Let's
wasp.
see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Malls are dying.
What a missed
people.
opportunity. What a missed opportunity. Why would they call this Rainbow Galleria and not Coconut Mall? Like, come on. Like, what are they doing?
Look
man?
at them all.
What are they doing?
Oh, that was dumb.
Okay,
That
so
was dumb.
I was watching this stream yesterday, and a guy was doing like an IRL stream in New York City, and so they were just like, they went to like the Nintendo store and then like went to like a restaurant and like just like other stuff, but they took one of those carriage rides, but it's like on a bike, you know, and like the guy like plays music for you. And you can like choose what you want to listen to. And the guy turned on Coconut Mall. So this guy's going around downtown New York City in one of these carriages. The guy's like kind of being an idiot on the bike. Just Coconut Mall, like Mario Kart music playing.
Use in-game coins to get a
That's
star
funny.
at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and
What
stay
is
on
it?
track in Roll'em Raceway.
This actually looks
That's
kind of
cool.
neat.
Turbo dice
Yeah,
Oh,
items.
that's
You can
cool.
move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards
You could
from
be a
previous
Goomba.
Mario Party games make their return. Some mini games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Oh, that one's cool.
With over 110
Yeah.
mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy.
There's a button mashing one, of course.
Up to 20 players.
This also seemed
head
really
on
cool.
in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Fall Guys
Battle
esque.
Like, yeah.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway. when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Jamboree.
October 17th.
So, you know,
Don't you know?
game name, Jamboree, washed. Game actually looks pretty good, though.
Washed.
Dude,
Not gonna
Brian's
lie.
not gonna know how to leave that stream.
Bro,
It's
it's
Dan
me,
this time.
Danny
It's
boy.
Dan.
What?
Oh,
Get
you're right.
outta here.
I'm not even leaving this time. My bad. My bad.
Thank you.
Now we're good. Now we're good.
I'm excited for that one. I'm a little annoyed that they didn't talk about like standard Mario Party having online. Hopefully, it's just one of those things that's inevitable. But it was
also
not
feel-
on Super Mario Party. It took like 3 years for them to add it. So
What?
My
3
favorite
years?
thing on Mario Party
Yeah.
4 was making the houses. That was my favorite part.
wait, making the houses?
And yeah, where you like each level you beat with the character, you like build their house, or you like decorate the house on the inside. So you get like
Um,
something each time you win a stage per
I see.
character,
I
and
see.
each character has their own house. I love that.
You would.
hated
not
that.
in, not yeah. It's,
Nah, dude, you sound ridiculous.
all right, I'm out. See
Uh,
you.
let's see.
It does look very cool though, and that's actually one of the games I probably will get because we could play that with my family.
Right. Or like, and by that you mean like us, right?
Us,
I mean, like you guys online,
The family.
Yeah.
the fan.
Certified
Wait, do you
wash.
have Superstars, Brian? Mario Party Superstars?
No, I could probably buy it though, and by probably buy it, I could definitely buy it. I could definitely buy
Right.
it.
No, I mean, listen, I would be down to play Mario Party with you guys online.
Yeah.
You know, if that
Yeah,
means
I have
anything to you. So,
Does the Switch
I
have
don't know if I
anything
have
good
online. Do
for
I still pay for that?
like
Oh my God.
communication, or is it still just we would have to use Discord?
oh, it's washed, dude. It is certified washed.
Watch.
Yeah. So, yeah, we would definitely have to use Discord. Or we could use
I
the
think every
Nintendo Switch
time-
Online app on our phones.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
not
think
gonna
every
happen.
time someone says it's certified washed, right when they do certified washed, we all have to say at the same time washed, and that's the group.
Certified washed.
Watch.
Wash.
Washed. There you go.
Well
Okay, okay,
delayed.
okay.
Yeah,
But that,
we'll get there.
maybe that's better. Intentionally delay it every time. Like we're trying so hard to sync it up, and we're just yeah. And then that one time, it all comes together.
We
Yeah.
should buy a bar.
We should totally buy a bar.
You should buy a bar.
And what do we call it?
Puzzles.
Wait, Matt, have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And well, I haven't
Why do
seen
we-
the whole thing.
Why do we
But
call
I've
it
seen, like,
puzzles?
Puzzle.
That's the
multiple.
puzzle.
That's the puzzle.
I recently rewatched that show. Tiffany had never seen it before, so
Oh, really? Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
I've seen it so many times. I love that
Yeah.
show. I am a Friends guy, or I'm not a Friends guy. I'm a How I Met Your Mother guy.
Mm.
Wow. I like both. Can we like both?
No, I
This
like
is
Friends
awkward.
too, but the characters in Friends, like, I don't want to watch a show with freaking Ross in it. Like that just don't
Ross
don't do that to
bad.
me.
Tell us
No,
more. Chris.
what? He just
love
complains for like 10 seasons straight. And, he,
He's
and
so funny. He's just so dumb.
yeah,
Pivot.
he's just like so, I don't know. He's just like whiny. I don't know. I just like the characters in How I Met Your Mother are just so much. They're not very relatable, but I don't know. They're more
That's
likable.
the difference. Yeah,
They're more
that's the
likable.
difference. It's like everyone like has a friend like that. I feel like in Friends, like people
Hmm.
have a friend like Joey. They have a friend like Chandler. They have a friend like Ross.
Nobody has a friend
Nobody
like Barney.
cares, dude.
Oh yeah, no one has it really well.
What was that, Matt?
What's up?
You want to unpack that?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Well, first of all, how long do you guys want to go? It's like almost 10.
10:15, 10:30.
Oh.
3 more minutes.
3 more minutes? Okay. Guess we should wrap this up then.
How many more videos yet?
Like 10. No. I just wrote a bunch down. I figured we wouldn't get to them all, but could look at a few. Wait, what?
Name all the videos. Let's hear it.
So for Nintendo, I had Zelda, Mario and Luigi, Metroid Prime 4, Super Mario Party, Dragon Quest 3, 2D, HD, or HD 2D. I knew we weren't going to watch that one, but it's going to be legendary. For Xbox, Perfect Dark, Fable, Gears of War, Avowed, Indiana Jones, South of Midnight, Doom. But I'm kind of thinking we maybe just don't do anything Xbox.
Just keep it Nintendo tonight.
Yeah.
Although me and Matt have Game Pass.
I have the Game Pass.
He found out about it through
So
the Facebook.
all of those games are
the-
going to be on.
Cleaner.
That's true. And then I had Star Wars Outlaws too.
Ah.
So we could just watch Metroid Prime 4s, and then I had a few other questions that I could just throw out there maybe. And
Throw them out there.
well,
Do it.
should we watch Metroid Prime 4? Or should we just go to the questions?
Do you guys hear me or no?
Yes. Even though it
Yeah.
looks like you're muted. I
Yeah, we're
can't.
Muted.
What's going
It says
on?
I have a muted. Oh, there we go. That
Oh,
was
it went
weird.
away?
So questions or Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah, baby.
I mean, I don't really care about Metroid Prime 4, but it's up to you guys.
Okay.
I've watched all these videos, so that is definitely also up to you.
That's true.
I haven't
So
watched Metroid Prime 4.
do you want to?
I'd
I
be
don't
down
know.
for it personally, but
All right, let's watch it.
Ubuntu? Wait, you would be down, Dan?
Ubuntu. Yeah, Ubuntu. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to see it, but
Okay. Let's do it.
don't
Dan's
mind
a
me
Metroid
if everyone
guy.
hates this game.
Every time
Danny boy! It's just not my cup of tea.
Every
They
time one of my
kicked me
roommates
from
says,
this.
do you want to?" I always say Ubuntu, and they hate it.
Your
They
mother?
understand?
They know. I explained it to them like a year ago or 2 years ago, and now every time I say it, they're like, "It's like not funny."
But it is. So
It says it's
But I
just
digest
loading.
it.
Okay,
on
this
my
one's only
screen.
like 2 minutes.
can you guys see this?
Yep.
No.
Maybe try leaving it and coming back. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Oh, you know what? Let me turn it off, turn it back on.
You like that,
The
Matt?
year is 20X9.
I can see it.
And it's a cosmic year.
Is this No Man's Sky?
Pretty much.
Very similar intro to the first one.
First person.
Doesn't this look so good for a Switch game?
It does, really.
When they
looks like
remastered, it does kind of. They remastered the first one, and that game looks like freaking ridiculous.
What did you say,
Switch.
Brian?
It looks like Doom.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Dude.
great minds think alike.
Hey, Olive's here.
Hey,
Hi,
Olive.
Olive.
Whoa.
Metroid Prime 4.
That looks pretty nice right there.
I'd go there.
All right.
So the theory on this game is that
Cool.
it's either going to be the last Switch game or it's going
That's
to
right.
release on the Switch and the Switch 2, like when the Switch 2 comes out.
There's a
Is
Switch
it actually
2.
going to be called Switch 2?
It's probably coming out next year, yeah. I mean, no, they haven't released the name, but like the last few Nintendo Directs they've come out with, they're like no information about the Nintendo Switch successor will be announced. So it's like they basically confirmed that like that's coming very soon. It's kind of a weird thing to say.
Man, I just got one.
Well, you did wait like 7 years after it came out.
Yeah.
But there are like a crap ton of good games for you to play. So Switch has been like ridiculously good. So
That game looks fun. I would watch my brother play the Metroid Prime on GameCube, and let's see, which one was that? Metroid.
And then you after. What?
Metroid Prime, just the first one. And I would watch him play, and he would never let me play, but I have memories of watching it. And it was very similar to the gameplay that we just watched.
you can get the first one on Switch. It just came out like a year ago. It was only like $40 too, I think. So
Wow.
You're one of those O lights.
no. Come on, dude. What do you think I am?
Like a
Some like
box.
TikToker or something? It's here, I'll take a picture of it and show it to you.
Chris, nice cat. I had a dream that a cat walked up to me. I had a dream that there was a cat that walked up
I like it.
to me, and it was missing a leg,
Oh geez.
but it wouldn't leave me alone. And then I was like, I guess I'll take care of you and bring you in, but I had to take him to the vet first to make sure he was okay. And I went to the vet, and it was at a Petco, and I was at the Petco, and I ended up getting in an argument with the woman there, and I cursed her out after I left my cat there, and then flicked her off. And then I was like, well, that kind of isn't good because she's checking on the cat for me. And then I left my phone and wallet there. And in my dream, flicking someone off was a form of assault. And so they were like, you can't go back. And I was like, but my phone and my wallet are there. How am I gonna know when the cat's like appointment is done? And they were like, dude, I don't know if you should go back. She's gonna call the cops. And it was so stressful.
Dang. And then,
I'm sorry to hear that.
and then you woke up.
Yeah, Jack, clip that.
The reason I had the dream, I know why. The reason I had the dream is because I saw a YouTube video of this guy who like travels around the country in his like decked out van, and at one spot there was a stray cat that just walked up to him, and he was like, no, 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 and then the cat just like got in his car, and he's like, fine. Then he took it to the vet, and it checked out that it was just like needed food, and so he like took it in and just fed it, and then now the cat goes everywhere, goes hiking with him and everything. And I was like, that's so cool, man. I wish I had a cat like that. And then I had that dream. So there you go.
Dang.
Then I woke up back to this flesh prison.
It's the real nightmare.
I woke up and the real nightmare began.
Good opening line for a show or something. All right.
It
So,
is.
Chris, you had other questions?
Yeah. So, Matt, how does that make you feel? That dream of yours. That was my first one on the list, actually.
Well,
So.
man, feel good. Not feel good.
All right. Flesh
Life's
prison's not that bad.
man. Once you realize that life's meaningless, dude, you have no worries. Check it out.
Right.
Do I look stressed?
You look like you got a bare wall behind you that needs stuff on it.
Dude, Brian hates your wall.
A
That's the
bear
second time
wall?
he's
Yeah,
made
I do.
tonight.
There's also just a square.
What
What's
the
a
heck's a
square?
bear wall?
Yeah, right. Bear
Is it-
down.
The Cody Co.
What's
where
the
he's like,
square? What's the square?
"Hey, dude, you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. What's a mall cut?"
Wait, did you guys see
shit.
that there's a Real Bros of Simi Valley movie coming out on July 5th?
I've been watching
Really?
them.
So we could watch the movie together in the
In
flesh.
theaters?
Gee. Oh yeah, that's
I think it's just coming out on
Yeah.
YouTube. Well, so you guys
I,
are coming down
um,
like a week after that. So
I've been watching all the other episodes, but
I need to watch season 3.
I haven't watched season 3 yet, so I could wait, or we could watch that there.
Well, I think we
Or-
started season 3 and then we just never finished it.
Yeah, I never
I
started.
think. Oh,
was it on Facebook or is it still on Facebook?
it was on Facebook, but they I was just
Yeah.
looking at Jimmy Tatro's channel, and he just put it on YouTube. So I don't know if their
Ah, it's okay.
exclusivity thing
Yeah, that
expired
was
or
weird when it
something.
was just exclusively on Facebook.
Yeah, they probably funded it or something.
Uh,
Yeah. So let's see. Sorry, Olive's messing with cords on my desk right now.
Dude, can you get her out? My eyes are starting to itch.
Sorry, I know you're allergic. That's my bad.
I gotta put a bear. I gotta find a picture of a bear to put on my wall.
Your bear wall. Wait, that's actually such a good idea. People make fun of, not really make fun of, but I don't decorate my desk at work. I just don't put anything on it because I don't care. It's I'm here to work. I'm not gonna bring in pictures and stuff. I don't know.
where's your spirit?
So people are always your
Yeah.
desk is so
Let's go.
hey.
Let's go. Oh, I still think hold on, let me see. Hold on. I think I might have.
Remember when Brian
Sorry, keep going.
bought that for me first?
Yeah, he
before
bought
me?
it for you when he was my favorite character.
That's funny, but that's a good idea because people are always your desk is so boring. Why do you not decorate it? So that'd be funny if I just had a picture of a bear.
It's yeah, it's my bear desk.
Yeah, that would be good. Might have to do that tomorrow. Just print it out.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Oh, I can't get. Can you hear this? Hold on.
Oh wait, is
Try
this
to
my
put it-
voicemail?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Which is a top figure of Jiraiya, which doesn't even make sense because Jiraiya is my favorite character, and you didn't send it to me. It's actually really concerning to win. So please never talk to me again, and I will see you never. Goodbye.
Can I send that to you guys?
That is
yes, I
funny.
can.
We could hear most of it. At least I
The
could.
important parts.
Yeah.
That's so good. I'll never erase that.
So one of my
Oh.
questions. Oh, dude, seriously?
Oh.
So one of my
Sorry,
questions was, do you guys have any games coming out that you're really excited for? And if so, what are they?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah, it was the Elden Ring DLC that just came out.
Yeah.
You should have asked me this last week.
And you know what? That's on me.
It's on you.
It's on me. Dang it.
I was also excited for Sea of Thieves to come out on the PS5, but it turns out I got a PC, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Surely
I'm
you're
looking it up.
excited for Star Wars, Brian.
Yeah, definitely. The problem with Star Wars is just
The Last Jedi.
I've gotten my hopes
Yeah,
up
thank you, Chris.
so much in everything.
Yeah.
Everything related to it. Show, movie, games, and
Books.
I'm almost always disappointed. Yeah, and
I
books.
feel that. Did I tell
Like,
you that I
Disney
read
is
the
just
first two Thrawn
destroying it.
books?
The original trilogy?
I think it's didn't they like redo it? Like
There's 3 trilogies,
I think I like
and 2 of the trilogies are canon.
yeah, I think I did the first 2 of the so it's like the second trilogy, right? That's the first canon one. I did the first 2 of
First
that.
canon
So I did
trilogy.
Thrawn and Thrawn Alliances. I did not
Yes.
like Thrawn Alliances very much.
Whoa.
That's when he's like with Darth Vader, right?
Yes. Wasn't a huge fan of that book. I mean,
You if you like them at all, like any hint of liking the Thrawn books, you gotta listen to the original or read the original trilogy.
yeah. The first
They're so good.
the first of like the canon trilogy, that
Yeah.
book was so good. I listened to it on Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
You guys,
podcast is
the
brought to you
originals-
by Spot. No.
The originals are so good.
Yeah.
The original 3, and then if you're into any kind of Star Wars, the other 3 books you got to read is Darth Bane.
Okay.
Darth Bane is so good.
Okay. I told you that I listened to Darth Plagueis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I try to tell people if they want canon stuff, because it's like
It's a really
on the
good
edge of canon
lead
and
in.
legends.
It's a really
Yeah.
good lead in to Phantom Menace.
Exactly. Yeah. The other really good book that's canon that like heightens a movie is called Catalyst, which is right
before Rogue
did you
One.
read-
Yeah, I read that last year.
Yeah,
I like that book a lot actually.
so good.
It was a good book.
So good. It makes Rogue One so much better.
It really did.
Which Rogue One's my favorite Star Wars production, probably. Like movie, not my favorite movie of like
Empire. Come on.
of them all, but just like it's the best done, I think.
Yeah. And somehow Disney did it.
Yeah.
I think we're all dumbfounded at that one.
Yeah.
That was like their last
Yeah.
hurrah before just going downhill.
Oh,
yeah.
they're
Isn't like the
awful.
Acolyte supposed to be getting like terrible reviews or something?
It stinks.
I think so. I haven't
terrible.
watched it at all.
It's
Yeah,
not
I don't even
good.
have Disney.
It's not
I
good.
think
It's
I
just like
saw an interview where one of the main guys was like, "Well, what about when Anakin destroyed the Death Star? Like that was a
yeah, I
huge
saw it.
deal."
Yeah.
And
And they're all
then
like,
it
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"Oh, I know that. And I'm not a huge,
yeah.
I'm not a huge
See,
Star
that's
Wars
the
guy."
problem. Is like they have the best Star Wars writers ever.
Yo, Andor was good. I don't know if you liked Andor, but that was a good show.
No, Andor was great.
That was a great
Andor
show.
and Ahsoka were the last 2 good ones.
I haven't
like
seen
Mandalorian, of
Ahsoka.
course.
Yeah.
Ahsoka was good as well. Ahsoka is a lot better if you know Thrawn, though.
Yeah. I've heard that. That's why I haven't watched Ahsoka.
Gosh, like, they have the 2 best. Like Dave Filoni did all that stuff. Ahsoka,
Book of Boba
Mandalorian.
Fett.
I wish they just.
We don't talk about that one. Yeah.
I don't understand. They blew that too. 'Cause Disney is so like, they're so like woke. They're so like on that spectrum that they
Right.
can't do anything like evil.
What
and they
spectrum?
can't do anything like.
What's up? No, I'm just kidding.
They're
I'm just sorry. Excuse me.
But they're.
We'll edit that one
that's
out.
the problem with.
Um,
That's the problem with Acolyte.
Yeah.
Is it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying
They're
to
just
check
throwing
too many
stuff down your-
boxes
Yeah.
in a
It-
way that it gets in the way of the story. Maybe I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never seen it. So.
It's
Yeah.
so funny because my friend.
But that new Ray
said it-
trilogy.
What?
Did you guys hear about that? Yeah, they're
No.
making like a new trilogy with Ray.
Yeah.
Are you
it's,
serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
officially
saw
announced? No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
It's just
Wow.
again.
Ray Skywalker.
Honestly,
trilogy.
I didn't have a problem with Ray. It's like
Yeah.
like it was just
No.
everything
I feel like
that was
they-
happening in the movies were terrible.
I feel like
Yeah.
they fumbled her
So-
character towards the end.
They
though.
fumbled all
just-
of the
Well, yeah,
characters.
yeah.
There was
Maybe
no
hers wasn't
solid
as
character.
bad. I don't think.
There's no solid character in the
Yeah,
entire
there
thing.
really isn't.
Yeah.
And if there was, then like I really liked Finn's character in the first movie. I guess like the promise of what he could have been.
He was very
but-
upset, the actor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah, John.
Well, he got screwed. Like
Yeah, he did.
I don't know.
Because he could have been
Yeah.
like a lot of the characters were introduced as like this could have gone somewhere super interesting, and then it was just like nope.
Yeah, he like was basically like pretty much felt like a side character, even though he was like one of the core
Right, yeah,
three.
he was
It's like he
relegated
just
to that,
he felt like
basically.
some random
Yeah,
B
it was just
tier
crazy because
character.
they have the like I don't know they have the algorithm or whatever you want to call it with three main characters like Han Solo, Leia, and Luke. Like they have it
Right.
in those movies. Like they just had to follow that.
How about you just like make a good movie? Like
Yeah,
just do
Right.
that. You don't have to follow any
Exactly.
formula.
And the
Like
Star Wars universe is
like
so big. It's so big. You can just do a
right.
story on
And Rogue
whatever
One was a
planet with,
perfect example. And that
Exactly,
was
yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
during that trilogy.
Yeah.
Like it came out after Force Awakens, right? I think
so.
I
don't
think
know,
that
to be
was
honest.
like
Fuzzy on my memory.
Yeah,
on that.
like
know.
Rogue One is just so
Didn't
so
it tie
good.
in though to the other movies? I mean, it was still like the same story.
It tied into the
Yeah,
beginning
Rogue
of A New
One
Hope, right?
is Rogue One is the story of how they got the schematics to the Death Star.
how they
Yeah.
knew to blow it
That's
up.
the
Knew how to blow it up.
that's the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it like
them
directly
sending it
leads
in
into episode 4.
to episode, A New Hope.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, that's just crazy. And although I did see something about George Lucas trying to buy back like
What?
his rights into because he's just I guess fed up with it. And he
Yeah.
just like wants to buy his like rights back into Star Wars. And it's just like like I hope they let him. Like I can see Disney just being like, no, we're not obviously not because we're gonna make
Yeah.
too much money on this. But it's just like they're just blowing it up. Oh, this
They
is what
should
my
have had
friend
him
said that was hilarious.
involved. But
Yeah, 100%. What my friend said, which I think is so funny. He's like, Disney is trying to like cater to like this like 10% of the viewers that are like these like middle school, high school, middle age like women that are like empowerment and stuff like that, which is fine. But he's like, those aren't the
is it
people
even
that are paying the
10%?
bills.
Sorry.
Like, no, yeah. But he's like, they're not paying Disney. I'm paying
Yeah.
Disney. I'm paying for my family to go to Disney World. Like cater to me. Like I'm the one with the money. And it was just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's
Nah.
so true. Like it's just like
I've heard that they kind of wanted to start dialing back their
they should.
wokeness, if you will. So
They have to. I
we'll
mean,
see.
it doesn't make sense. Like it's one thing. I would give them this. It's one thing if you throw that stuff in and everyone loves it.
Yeah.
It's another thing when you throw it in and everyone has backlash and everyone's like, I'm not watching this.
Yeah.
People are, I mean, I would never go this far, but like people are like canceling Disney. I know so many people that refuse to buy Disney Plus and like buy Disney stuff. And it's just like, I would never be that far because I just love Disney and Star Wars too much. But like, I don't know, you're just making your most of your buyers like angry. Why would you? And like, obviously, I'm more on the negative side towards that kind of stuff. But even if you put it in, just don't throw it into it without being like, it's so not important in the story, and you're making it the most important thing in the story.
Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is just make it a side thing and like not important at all, and just throw it in there if you really want it in there and really want to like throw like stuff like that in. But they just cannot. They just have to throw it in your face, and you're just like, this is exactly. It's the same thing every time. Oh, it's so frustrating. But
Brian, you're being a
maybe
real Ross right now.
I'm a real Ross. I am.
You know,
Yeah.
so I think Nintendo is going to be the next Disney. Not like in terms of backlash, but I think Nintendo is they're angling towards becoming kind of like a Disney with their properties. So they're starting to
Other stuff coming out in Universal.
Right. Well, so they're having that park thing.
It looks
And then
sick.
the Mario movie came out. There's supposedly a live action Zelda movie, which sounds absolutely terrible. But who knows? Maybe it won't suck.
Could be cool.
But I mean, it kind of seems like they're trying to like branch into these other forms of media similar to Disney, which could be interesting.
Imagine if they had a Nintendo streaming service at some point.
That would
I don't think it would get to that point soon. But
it would have to take probably like a really like a couple decades maybe.
they
But
could redo a Hotel Mario.
right, in the Donkey Kong TV show. Yeah.
Right, all the classics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too many toasters.
Yeah, sorry, I went on a huge rant about Disney.
Yeah.
No. We needed to hear it though.
And the question
Yeah.
was, are there any games you're excited for?
I know. But we did start off on the
We did,
wild,
yeah.
not crazily, yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say one of the ones I'm most excited about, looking at the list, the new Dragon Age game.
You said the new Dragon Quest?
Yeah, I loved Dragon. I played the second one, I think, and Inquisition. I liked them
The
both a
second
lot.
one, dude, I'm pretty sure the second one is notoriously known as one of like the worst video games ever.
Really?
Like
Maybe it was the
no
first one.
joke.
Ever?
Like yeah,
Wow.
no,
That's so
like
funny.
I think the first one and Origins were good. But I read a book about
Origins? You mean Inquisition?
oh, so I think the first one and then Origins and then Inquisition were good.
I played Origins and Inquisition then.
Okay, because I think there's
Those are the two I played.
there's Dragon Age, there's Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Origins, and then there's Inquisition.
Okay, I played those two.
So-
I played the Origin and Inquisition.
Okay, because I
That's
think
what I played.
I think the first one came out and it was really critically acclaimed, and then basically they were like, okay, like we need to make a second one. You have like a year and a half
Yeah,
or something like that.
I hate when they do
And
that.
it was like horrible. Like it is so bad. It's like kind of crazy. I wonder what the Metacritic score is on it.
State of Decay looks interesting. I like the second one. I'm
Yeah.
interested in the third one. What was the other game? Oh, Outer Worlds 2 is supposed to come out too. That looks. I like Outer Worlds. Thought it was very fun, very Fallouty. Apparently, A Wolf Among Us 2 is supposed to come out.
Yeah. Did you play the first one?
I did not play the first one. I played so many other ones, but I need to play the first one. I was waiting for it to come on Game Pass, but it just did not.
Yeah. That's a good game.
I haven't bought like anything in a while, so I've been just kind of going off. Oh, and the Gears game looked good.
Gears seemed cool.
Yeah.
Gears seemed
That was
cool.
interesting,
Perfect Dark.
Oh, and Fable, because I just played the Fable game again. I played Fable 1 and 2.
I'm so excited for Fable. That seems like it's gonna
Yeah.
be so good.
Yep.
Perfect
I played
Dark.
Fable 1 and 2.
Perfect Dark looked insane.
Oh yeah, that was the one we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Perfect Dark looks sweet.
Did any of you guys play Perfect Dark on like the Nintendo 64?
Mm-mm.
No, I haven't even heard of it, to be honest with you.
It's made by Rare.
Yeah. Oh, the new Civ game's coming out too.
Civ 7.
Matt?
Civ?
Civ 7, Matt?
Tonight,
Matt loves
are we playing
Civ.
Civ?
I would rather put a giant needle into my pupil and just shove it in as hard as I can than play
Wow.
Civ.
Come on, just one time.
I mean, yeah, I'll play once,
Give it
but
a
I'm
chance.
not buying Civ 7.
Okay, but you know it's gonna be on sale for like $5
It's gonna
in
be on
like 2
Game
years.
Pass. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, okay, in
I think
2
it's going right
years
to
I'll
Game
buy it.
Pass.
And you do have the Game Pass.
You have
If
Game
it's on the
Pass,
Game
bro.
Pass, then I'll play it.
We should play
Avowed
Civ.
looks cool, but it's probably gonna be terrible.
I heard that the extended trailer was actually pretty good.
Oh.
It's just like kind
That
of it's
Clockwork
ugly.
game looked interesting.
Yeah,
but
that one will be
I
cool.
probably won't play it though.
Okay.
But yeah,
Um,
so those are probably mine.
Yeah. I feel like there's nothing really that sticks out to me that much that I'm like excited for at the moment. Like there's a bunch of games that's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good. But like I feel like the last big game that I was excited for was Tears of the Kingdom
And when did that come out?
last May.
Wow. It's a solid year, huh?
Yeah, great game. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, that I don't know. I feel like you guys know, like when you're like a kid and you like get a new game and it's like the only thing you can think about.
Yeah.
You know, It's like I feel like the only game that has given me that feeling in years is Tears of the
Zelda.
Kingdom. It's like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to do anything on this one night. Like I just want to play this game.
That's me and Elden Ring.
So
I get so addicted to games like that. Yeah, that's funny.
yeah. So
Actually, the last game that did that for me,
Elden
I
Ring,
think-
baby.
no, Elden Ring was cool, but it might have been Slay the Spire, which is crazy to
wow.
say because
Hmm.
I do this sometimes only when I'm like super addicted to a game. I'll be like, you know what? I'll get up an hour early before work or school back in the day, and
Yeah.
I'll play just a little bit.
Right.
And I was doing that at like 6 a.m. going into the city and playing Slay the Spire first. And I just like
Did
I
you
just
have it
got
on your
so addicted
phone?
to it. I know I had it on Game Pass, but then
The Game Pass, yeah.
but then I started doing the on the computer where you can like get, because I have Game Pass on the computer as well. Like they have both of them.
Yeah.
So I started playing it at work,
Oh
and it was
no.
just like, yeah, it was great. It was great, and I was like, I can't do this.
That's funny.
Now it's just I couldn't do that in my work now, but
Yeah.
my job I definitely could.
Right.
But now it's just crazy busy. But
That's
yeah,
I mean,
funny.
you could do that. But...
I could, and then get
You could.
immediately fired. Actually, it'd be very hard for them to fire me at this point, but yeah.
Self-proclaimed
over them.
self-proclaimed hates turn-based games.
No, I love turn-based games. I don't like real-time games.
No, you
We've
do
been
like
over
real
this.
no, you like real-time games. You don't like
I don't like
JRPGs.
turn-based games.
No,
I think
no,
those are
I
so
don't
boring.
like real-time combat. Like I don't like Age of Wonders or
Oh no, that's RTS.
You don't like Elden
real-time
Ring?
strategy.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, well, I guess when you say like real time, like that makes me think like real time as opposed to turn based makes it sound
Well,
like you
because
wouldn't like a RPG, because that's
No,
like
no.
real time,
Because turn-based combat and RTS are more similar.
Yeah, no,
Which means
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
You don't like Age of Empires, which is
that's it.
a horrible take. It's
Yeah,
a
I don't like Age of Empires.
fantastic game.
I don't like what's the Warcraft?
Warcraft 3.
I never
never
like
played that.
There was another one that like everyone liked, or maybe it was a Halo game that came out.
Halo
Was
Wars.
Halo, yeah, was that
Halo
one?
Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
hate
don't like
that
any of
garbage.
those.
That's why I hate Civ so much.
What?
Well, those are like completely different
turn-based.
genres. Halo
I just
Wars
don't
is
like
real
the
time.
turns. I don't like turns. I just like
You
get
just
me
like
in
immediate
there.
action. Immediate
Yeah.
action.
Oh, did
Get
you
me
play
fighting.
Baldur's Gate 3?
Boulders?
Baldur's Gate 3?
Baldur's?
I
Is it
played.
Baldur's?
Okay. I did like that. I did like that game. I didn't get very far, but I did enjoy that when I was playing against NPCs turn-based. That was fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Civilization is a very different game than most turn-based combat games.
Yeah. Wait. Certified Wash Podcast plays Baldur's Gate 3.
Whoa. I'll play.
That'd
I'd
actually
play.
be
That'd be fun.
That'd be
That'd be a
so
good
fun.
time.
I've played the beginning of that game like 7 times because
Me
I started
too.
over. I
I've
can't stand
played
the
like it
beginning
different with
anymore.
like a couple friends, and like
Does-
each friend I played it differently. Like
Is that
Just gonna have to go
crossplay?
over-
Is Baldur's Gate crossplay?
I don't know.
I hope so because I have on PS5.
Dude, it's
Although
on
I saw
Game
the
Pass.
UI for the PC and
It's all on Game Pass.
it looks so much better. Is it on the Game Pass?
Yeah.
No, it's
Is it?
not.
Yeah. No. Is
I
it?
don't think it is.
No way it's on the Game Pass.
Did I buy it? Really? I'm smart.
Yeah, I think you did. It
okay.
is not crossplay.
Darn.
Hmm.
Not crossplay.
I don't think it's on Game Pass right now. At
Really
least.
not on Game Pass. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it like came to Game Pass. Right.
So Dan, Baldur's Gate 3, are you familiar with that at all?
Kind of, but not entirely.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Anybody?
basically Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons in video game form,
Oh, okay.
pretty
okay.
much. Was it 4-player co-op? It's not more than 4, right?
Yeah.
It's just 4.
No, it's 4.
Dude, 4-player co-op Baldur's Gate 3 actually sounds so fun.
It is very fun. That's what I was playing for a while.
Yeah. Dang, I wish it wasn't like freaking $70 or whatever it is.
Dang, I didn't realize I paid for it.
How much is it on Steam?
I guess that
Baldur's
was the last game I
Gate.
bought.
It's $60 on Steam.
Dang.
Dang, that'll maybe when it goes on sale. That would be a good time. That would
Instead,
be a
we'll
good
just play
time.
Bejeweled too.
Yeah, or Civ tonight, Matt.
We could play
Tonight,
Bluey the game.
I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. Isn't that like based off like a kids show? Yeah.
You never beat My Time at Portia though, right?
Dude, I played for like 4 hours.
Yeah, you blew it.
Yeah, I did.
We play Rainbow Six Siege. That's crossplay. Is Valorant crossplay? With, like,
Oh, we
Valorant?
should play that. I play Siege a lot.
You play Siege?
Well, not in a little while, but I do like it.
On like, what are you playing on, Matt? Console?
Yeah.
Washed.
I've played it with people on PlayStation before.
Certified. Washed.
Wash. Yeah, we didn't all say
We
it.
we
We're
can play
gonna
with
do
PC, right, Chris? Or is it just console crossplay?
Just console crossplay. Dude, that would be so stupid if
Oh.
you could play with PC. That would be like that would be awful. Console players would not stand a chance. And it's not even like like in some games, you know, console players are like better, like COD and stuff like that. But a game like Siege, I just don't see, even with aim
I'm
assist, like how
I'm
that would
surprised
work.
it's not. Is it really not? It's only console crossplay?
I believe so.
Are you sure? Double check that. I feel like I've played with people on, or maybe they just are really good, and I'm like, that guy's got to be on PC. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
It's R6 Siege crossplay with PC. It's crossplay between PC. It says PC, Stadia, and Luna, which are like streaming services, which Stadia doesn't even exist anymore. And then it also supports crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation.
Okay.
So I think
So
it's
it is
just
console.
yeah.
That's lame.
It would be so dumb if you could play
Lame.
with like if you could play ranks with like PC
Oh,
players.
yeah.
That would just be stupid. It'd be very stupid. So
Oh, bless you.
God bless you.
thank you. Well, I had some other questions, but I'm thinking maybe we should just call it on the podcast for
Give us a hint
tonight.
good.
about. Give us a
Yeah,
hint about what the
dude.
other questions are.
So, I really only have one left that's probably worth asking. If you could have one game, like what is your like dream game?
Oh, so a game that doesn't even exist yet.
Right, like it hasn't been announced,
Ah.
anything like that, but it's like if you could just like make one game and be
Yeah.
exactly what like exactly how you want it.
I think it's that game I explained to you one time that I like had an idea of, where it's like you're a scoundrel in the Star Wars world.
An outlaw.
You're an outlaw. No, but you're a scoundrel in the Star Wars world, and it's similar to like I guess what Starfield was supposed to be, where like you can choose the path you want to be. Like you can help the, let's say, like the resistance, or you could be more towards the Empire or the whatever,
So Mass
First
Effect.
First Order. Or you could kind of play like the middle road, or like be a bounty hunter. And then you're on your ship and you're like building up your ship, and then part of it is like also building a droid that like you're kind of crafting your own droid. And it would be similar
Like Thrawn.
like Thrawn, but it'd be similar in world transfer as the Knights of the Old Republic games, where like you chose the world, but it wasn't like the entire world you could go on. It was like you went into this section, and then that section of the world could be open world,
Gotcha.
which was cool.
Limited open world.
Limited. But
Hey,
I think that would be a very cool game.
What's
Also,
out
just
there,
another
Matt?
Knights of the Old Republic would be sick.
There's just like a huge like explosion sound outside.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
You all right? I mean, dude, is Matt gonna make it?
Wasn't there like a house that exploded near your
Yeah,
house?
That was right. Yeah.
Oh, we just
That was
doxed
house
him.
last year.
exploded?
Yeah, maybe that's all we should say. Maybe I'll cut that out of the podcast.
What are you guys talking about?
You good, dude?
I
or-
kind of just doxed you a little bit, but
Yeah, you just doxed me,
Yeah,
bro.
Matt, that's like the third person in this podcast. So. New record.
new
Well,
record.
did you hear about that house blowing up near me?
Well, that's what I said.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was like, that
yeah.
kind of just doxed you a little bit with that one, but
Did another
Yeah,
house blow
well,
up?
that's exactly what it just sounded like. So that's
Really?
it was really
Jeez.
loud.
So the first time that happened, did you hear it?
Yeah.
that was?
So we were I was right here and I was coding for the app that we made, and
Yeah.
my roommate was too, and then there was a guy in our Slack group that lived like closer and was like, "Did you guys just hear something?" And then we were like, "Yeah, I thought it was a plane, but it was like a quick plane." And then someone sent an article, and then we were like, "What? That's crazy." He's like, "Yeah, there lots going on." And then we like I looked on Twitter, and then all of a sudden the video was everywhere, and we were just like, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!" Like it was crazy that we heard that.
it's
Now we're about to see
wild.
another one. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, Chris, to answer your question, I don't know, because honestly, I feel like for the past few years, I really haven't been playing that many games except for
Clone Hero.
Clone Hero. And I know that's probably the lamest answer ever. I don't know what it is. Like, I think for some reason, I just like this game because for some reason I find with other games, even though I can really enjoy the story, I think it's a big time commitment. And I feel like if I get wrapped up in a game, maybe this is just me, but I would feel like, like, I don't know, am I wasting too much time? Like,
Dan, hear me
this
out.
game-
You should get into Super Mario 64 speedrunning.
Yeah.
No,
I-
seriously,
I-
dude. Seriously. So like once you get good enough, like
Yeah.
it doesn't really take that long, in my opinion. You can beat the
Yeah,
game
okay.
in like 20 minutes.
Well, I've seen you do it. Like,
Right.
crazy.
I feel like that's something that you would be good at, Dan. Like eventually you'd start playing it, and then like 2 weeks later we check in on you, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm finishing it in like an hour, less than an hour."
I actually would love, even if just one of you guys learned how to do it, like I would teach you.
Yeah, I'd be willing to do it. Yeah.
Because we could race. How fun would that be?
Oh,
okay.
I have it on the N64.
Like,
That's crazy.
like it's people do it on like Twitch a lot, and like I kind of like,
Yeah.
I still like play it every now and again, just kind of like, I don't know.
When's the last time you did a speedrun?
It's been like 2 years,
Oh,
but I still play it every now and again just to
cool.
practice a little bit, just in case I ever go back and
Yeah.
want to dabble. But at the fastest I ever did it was like 19 minutes and 45 seconds, which is not that great.
Okay. What's like the world record?
It's pretty good, but it's not that. Maybe like 13 minutes, 13
Oh,
something.
Jeez.
So, in
Yeah,
my
but
opinion,
what's Clint doing it
probably like 16 or 17.
at?
Dude, I miss Clint. He doesn't
Yeah,
really stream that
yeah.
much, but
He's the best.
Good old Clint.
I want to be friends with him in real life.
I know. Forgot I showed you Clint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But no, seriously, Dan, I think you would enjoy it. And it's not that big of a time commitment once you also you can just practice.
Also, you can kind of just work on one thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is like,
like
you
a couple
can
minutes.
like if you do it on like an emulator or something,
doing like owl.
You can make save states.
Yeah.
And you can just like once you mess it up, you can just like press a button and it'll take you back to the beginning. So
you know what it is? Here's what I think I realized. Like, I feel like I would need some sort of external motivation to do that. Like what you
to
were
beat
saying,
your
we're
time,
or
or to beat me.
Yeah, to me, it's like if we're doing it together, then I would feel like okay, there's a bigger purpose here. If I'm doing it just for myself, I feel like I would either get frustrated because I would try to perfect it so much, or I would just feel like, am I wasting my time? Like, could I be doing other things?
I wish I felt like that.
I don't know.
I mean, everything is a Dan. Everything is a waste of time.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Here's my stupid mental gymnastics: is I think when I'm playing Clone Hero, I feel like I'm practicing finger dexterity, which has carryover into like real guitar, like piano.
Only your left hand, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
this is what you're doing with the right hand.
Looks like you're doing something else. But yeah, I mean, so I don't know. That's my mental gymnastics. Is like I'm not wasting time playing Clone Hero. You know, I'm working on like eye hand coordinate. I don't know. It's just
but like how's playing any other video game different? It's like that's still hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I know.
Like
it's just me being a dingus.
If anything, you may be getting a workout on both your hands playing normal video games with the controller. Maybe.
I remember when my brother and I used to play fighting games like what was like Street Fighter. I could never do those quarter rotations with like the, you know how like with certain combos you have to like rotate the joystick like half this way and then half. I can never do that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If any of you guys were ever interested in learning, I would be happy to teach you guys, though.
That would be a fun stream where you like try to teach us how to.
Yes. Totally not an original idea. I've seen a bunch of streamers do that before, but I would be down to do it. So
you know, there's a streamer who there's this boss called Melania in Elden Ring.
Right.
It's
the blade of Mikola or whatever.
Yes. And oh, dude, I've watched so many lore videos. I know everything about it. So just ask me any question. But
yeah. So what do you know about the lore?
There's this one.
Sorry.
There's this one female streamer who beat her. She's like the hardest boss, and she beat her with a Dance Dance Revolution mat.
I saw that,
and it's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever. There was another guy who had, it was like any movement his goldfish did. He had like this engineered thing on his goldfish tank, and it would do whatever the goldfish did, and the goldfish beat it, and it was
no way. What?
Did you see the one where like the guy was doing it and he had to roll every time he rolled? So he's just playing it and rolling the whole time. Like it's crazy.
Dude, that's
it sounds awful.
It's so funny, yeah.
That's genius.
That gives me an idea though. Is maybe I could do Mario 64 speedrunning with a Guitar Hero controller.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
That's crazy. People probably have done that before.
Yeah, probably. It's probably.
But it would still be impressive.
People would still watch it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Who knows?
That would be kind of cool. Can Dan beat me with a Guitar Hero guitar?
Probably not. I don't even know how to do the stair trick. So.
That's actually not that hard.
You just like jump backwards and.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
Though. Yeah, backwards long jump. BLJ.
BLJ. Yeah, but you can't do that in the Switch.
You can actually.
Oh, I thought they took it out.
So you can't in the Super Mario 3D All-Stars version. But there's the Nintendo Switch Online, like Nintendo 64 version of the game, which is like way better. Yeah, it's just like the ROM, you know. And that's also way better because you can have save states. So that's actually normally how I play. I just play through Nintendo Switch Online.
Do you have the 64 controller?
I do, yeah. I don't use it because I normally play in like handheld, but I have one.
Hey, Chris, what do you think about this Arlington house?
Can you hold it up a little bit? Like, what do you mean? Like, how much do I think? Oh my gosh,
How much it is?
900.
Jeez. Wow.
My house is like 3 times the size
Why?
of that, and like,
$1.2 million for this house.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
how do they
dude.
fit
crazy.
4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms into 900 square feet?
That makes me want to use the bathroom, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
house
life
I'm
of
in
wood?
right now is estimated at
jeez.
990,000. Which, I mean, it's a nice
Ooh.
house, but gosh, it's more than my parents' house. My parents' house is like 2 times the size of this.
Yeah, I
God,
feel like I
dude.
would never be able to live in Northern
That's
Virginia just because
insane.
of how expensive the housing prices are.
I'm not buying in this area. There's no way.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey, come to you know, where
Well,
I live.
actually, my older brother's
Come to Jersey.
trying to convince me to go over there.
Do it. We've got a spare
No.
room. Okay.
Yeah. What if we all move into Chris's new house?
That'd be sick.
No, we'll take.
It'd be some pretty
take
sweet
this-
streams.
We'll take this next 2 weekends away from like giving a little. We'll test it out, see if we like the
Yeah.
place, and then
Right.
see if
We'll bring our stuff. We'll
Right.
stay a while.
sign a lease or something.
Title lease.
You think
This
Tefani would
guy's
like that?
crazy.
I do wish you guys like lived
Right.
closer. How much fun would it be if we all lived in the same city?
It would be cool. You guys should come to Jersey.
That's
Nah,
next,
dude.
because I'm not too far.
I'm
from you.
locked in, man.
Yeah,
maybe
Dan's
maybe
close.
2 hours. So I'm probably the distance to Brian that Matt is to Chris. I'm thinking.
I think
Wow.
me and Matt live like less than 2 hours apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I have a beach by me, so
Ooh.
Yeah, beach is like an hour and a half from me.
an hour and a half. God, brother.
We have a river here, dude. Like, I mean, it kind of
Hello,
sucks.
brother. Special
Uh,
plays, special teams, special players.
so, for that question I had, if I had
Oh, yeah.
one game that
Tears of the Kingdom.
no,
Wait, what?
it's actually like it's kind of stupid, but maybe not that stupid. Like a Pokemon game that's like the same quality and scope of Tears of the Kingdom. That would be like
That would be cool.
What's Matt doing? What's he doing?
like
Certified,
Uh-oh.
washed.
oh wash.
Sorry, dude. It's wash.
Washed.
Let's move on.
Certified washed.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want a good Pokemon game where they don't like rush it out and the graphics look like garbage and
Yeah.
the quests are stupid. Although the most recent one, the quest lines were actually not that bad. But you couldn't go into like any of the buildings and the graphics looked terrible and the frame rate was awful.
Did you play Power World?
So, a little bit. I never got into it that much.
Power World,
But
so sick. No story at all, but so cool.
yeah,
Like it doesn't make sense to me that Pokemon can't do that well.
right.
Like
What,
I feel like they
enslave
could
the
easily
creatures to
send
build
a
stuff for
Pokemon.
you?
And give them
Yeah,
guns.
it's the
Give
greatest
them
thing ever. You
guns.
ride on their backs with, and they have.
There's a ride
motors.
on in the game. I'm surprised they haven't been sued about that.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I need to play that. There's so
Yeah.
many things I need to play though.
Yeah, game's dead though.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Matt, you got anything? Since we're answering this question in this podcast.
Are you in your bed?
No.
Oh, is that the? You don't
If
have an
you
office
so
anymore?
you must have not watched the last podcast because we kind of did a house tour. So
I see that part. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was 3 hours.
oh, you must have not watched the edited version then. There's one that's or maybe you like watched a different one or something. I don't know.
I think
Or
I
you
watched
just
on your
stopped
Twitch.
watching once we started bashing you.
That was pretty early on.
Yeah, because I just instantly cried.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah, last week's was 50 minutes after it was
Yeah,
edited.
that's not the one I watched.
And then the week before was 43 minutes, and that was just Dan and I.
Yeah, no shot. This was like 2 hours at least.
Yeah, we have
Wow,
had
it's
something like
dedication.
that. But this is like the loft, and so this is like a day bed. Should I do another house tour?
Round 2.
No.
Do you have all your stuff
No.
like out? Like you had it in your other place?
I haven't like hung any like pictures or anything. A lot of my video games are in a closet. I have a plan to there's like a little area over that way. Like this is like upstairs and there's like a little spot. We have like a walk-up attic. And there's a little like spot that's just like nothing. Like we just don't have anything there. And it's kind of like enough space for an office. So eventually I'm going to make that like into an office. So
Nice.
I haven't really like unpacked like
Yeah.
eventually I'll probably have like shelves and
Move it.
stuff in there that I'll put all my
You gotta
games
display
in.
the games. They're sweet.
Right.
They look cool what you had
I
in
know.
in the other place.
All I have out in this room is just books. So
Hey, lame.
loser. Yeah. So Matt, you got a game we can end after that?
Something like Civ, probably.
No. I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought of that. You know,
Like a perfect game.
Yeah.
perfect
Well, not even
game.
necessarily a perfect game, but just like a game you would want really bad. Because mine probably was like not a perfect game, but
Fair. Mine was
No,
perfect.
maybe like a
The
game
rare
that's like a game that's like similar to Civ, but like not doesn't
washed.
take so long. Maybe there's like a story mode behind it, and there's not like you don't have to wait for other people to finish their turn, and it takes 2 hours around. But like, I really do like the idea of starting back in the ancient times and then going and getting, more and more advanced, and then ended up getting to the future. I've never gotten to like more than like the 400 BC or 400 AD.
Have you played that
Yeah.
game like not with other people?
You know you can play single player, right?
Yeah, but then I'm just like, what's that all about? You know, why am I
Right.
even playing single player? Who am I playing against? You know, like, is there a story mode? Like, if there was like a story mode, like, imagine if it was like you're just following your ancestors all the way, like, just until you get. That actually sounds pretty cool. Like your ancestors, and then you end up going more and more out of ancient times, and then let's say you're in England, and then your ancestor goes over on the ship over to America, and then well, that could be kind of cool. Something that just doesn't.
You probably want a good Overwatch.
Yeah, like a good Overwatch.
Like Overwatch 3. Right?
Overwatch 3. Yeah.
So
That
basically,
was so fun. When we used to play that was so fun.
Dude, we played so much Overwatch. That I wish I could go back and do that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was
That
such
was
a good
peak
time.
because it was that and Naruto, dude. That was a peak year.
Yeah, you're right, dude. That was crazy. That was so good. I remember just like walking into your guys' room and being like, "What's this?" And you're like, "Oh, like it's this anime," and I was like, "Oh, cool." And I just sat down on the couch, watched 19 episodes of you guys.
That's how it starts.
That reminds me, because Dan, we lived with
Ryan.
Ryan. Did
Yeah.
he just like put headphones in or something?
He
Or
was never in the room.
He was
at
never
that point.
there. He was never there.
Yeah, it was like mid-afternoon, and we both
It was
didn't have
just
classes.
me, you, and Dan. Dan was in his bed always.
And then I remember during finals week, we watched it in your room with Dave was like sleeping. We had it on like max volume, and like Dave just didn't even wake up.
You
Or
could
He didn't wake
scream
up.
Dave's name, he wouldn't wake up. It was crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I remember
man.
I didn't have I think Ryan went somewhere for Easter, and he was always my ride
went with
home.
him.
So I didn't have a ride home for Easter, and everyone was gone, and I watched an ungodly amount of Naruto.
Is that when did you push the pumpkin out the window? Or no, the pumpkin was
No,
in
that
your
was when we
ceiling.
lived together. That was
Yeah.
junior. That was when
Yeah.
all three of us lived
Oh
together.
yeah, that's right. You were all
Brian was
together.
gone.
Oh wow. You never saw the
How did I
Naruto
get the
pumpkin?
bug bite?
I never watched
Yeah,
it.
dude, that was.
I know. I was just
And
thinking
then
that.
Oh wow.
Brian ate all of my M&Ms, but then bought me a new bag of a giant bag of M&Ms, but then ate those too.
That sounds very on brand for me. Yeah.
You're like, I ate all your M&Ms, but I bought you like another bag, like the same
Yeah.
exact one, and then you'd come in and be like, "Can I get some of those M&Ms?" All right, yeah, sure.
Chris, remember when we used to just eat cookie dough
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting.
in Walmart?
Yeah, we only did that like a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we would just buy the tube of it, not even like a thing to like use. Oh, it was just
Okay,
the
there's this
tube.
one time that we did it with Tim from Charlotte. Sorry, just doxing
People
him.
were wondering.
Love that.
I'm pretty sure we went with him, and we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this." And he's like, "Dude, that is so nasty that you guys do that." I'm pretty sure he had some.
He had half of it that time. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that was gross. But
Yeah,
I would do it again.
Savannah, I think,
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Would do that again.
Yeah.
100%.
Chris and Dan, I don't know if you remember me doing this, but I could never do it again because I did it, and it was so. I did it like twice, but I bought the square of Velveeta cheese and would put it in my ramen noodles.
Yes.
Oh my
I feel like I remember that.
And now I can't even eat regular Velveeta like pasta, like noodles.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like Velveeta is kind of nasty.
It's just
It's
gross.
not
I
even-
can't
I don't
even
know.
think
It's not
about
even
it.
real
'Cause I
cheese,
bought.
is it?
I didn't buy any of the
Yeah.
pasta. I just bought like a block of the cheese, and it wasn't in the refrigerated aisle. It was just in like a bag, like in the normal aisle.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it's so fake.
Oh yeah, that's not cheese.
That's so gross.
It's nasty.
Man. That is nasty, dude.
Nasty
It's
stuff.
so gross.
All right, take it easy with the.
Dude, you did not, Matt. You did not.
That's
That is
so funny.
disgusting, dude.
I just picture your ramen is actually just a block of cheese. Oh, that's so good. I mean, the cookie dough thing's gross too.
Yeah,
But it was
I mean,
yummy.
Well,
It wasn't that
I would.
Come on.
Dude,
I'd do that right now. I mean,
I would also. We used to go sometimes to what had the rolls? Oh, Texas Roadhouse.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Some good
And
rolls.
eat like
Butter.
so many rolls.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
butter.
I would
Cinnamon butter.
ride my penny board to Walmart because they had the Burger King in there, and I would ride. My heart
about
hurts
that.
just thinking about this, but I would go because they had the $1.29 10-piece nugget, and I would get like 20 of them, and I would eat them because it was like
200
$3 for 20. So of course I'm gonna do that. Oh, it was so bad.
That'll cost you like $10 today.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy. It's like
You know
it's
what
so
hasn't
funny.
changed?
Fast food's not worth it.
Yeah,
It's
Like,
not.
What
it's
hasn't
not-
changed is that hot dog combo at Sam's
And Costco, too.
and
Wow.
Costco.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the same.
Well, who cares about Costco? But
It's the same exact thing. I think they're both owned by the same people too.
Are they really?
I think
No,
they're both.
Like, why
owned
would
by the
they-
same people.
Sam's
Someone's,
is
like,
made
kinda
by
redundant.
I thought Walmart owned Sam's. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I thought they had they were the same.
Sam's is superior though.
Yeah, you're wrong, Brian.
Yeah, I'm always wrong. Come on. I just say stuff with confidence. It's a 50-50 whether it's true or not. Oh, that's so
I
good.
gotta go to bed.
Yeah, me too. I'm
same,
exhausted.
same.
But Matt, yeah, if you could just let us know about like a house exploding again, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if that's
Yeah.
what's happening.
Right.
It's funny, we listened to this 4-minute podcast, 4 or 5-minute podcast about what would happen if the Pentagon was nuked, and basically they said I'm at a spot right now, and yes, to dox myself, I'm at a spot right now where if it landed on the Pentagon, my eyeballs would disintegrate immediately, and my whole body would just be gone in like less than a second. So I wouldn't even feel it.
Not a half bad way to go out. I mean,
That's a
if you
good
have
way
to go
though.
out. Like,
Yeah, that's
It
a good,
depends
good way
what
to go.
kind of bomb
What
it
kind of nuke?
is, because apparently there's different kinds of bombs, and some could reach Richmond, where Richmond would be affected. So I don't know if
Yeah, 'cause
anybody
Yeah.
the
lives
I
wind's
don't
there.
know
blowing
if
the right
anybody lives
way.
there.
I don't know if
so-
anybody lives there. If someone were to live there, my brother lives there.
If the wind was gonna blow the right way and somebody nuked New York City, I could definitely get affected by that because I'm very
Yeah.
close over the
Where
water.
do you? I don't understand. Where do you?
And New Jersey, ever heard of it?
No, they were saying in this thing that there's a 40% chance. There's only a 40% chance that DC could stop a missile if it was launched at us.
No
So,
way.
40%.
No, that's so cap.
about a 40%
There's
chance
no
if North
shot.
Korea
There's a
or
How would
Russia.
they know that?
95%.
Yeah, right. That's what I was
There's
wondering.
a
Like,
95% chance.
I don't know,
that
man.
DC would
It's.
stop
I
it.
would have to
A
think it might
missile?
even be higher than 95%.
A
Like,
missile? Are you kidding me?
Numbers
Dude, a
don't
missile,
lie,
no
bro.
missile is ever touching Washington DC. The thing
Yeah.
with that would actually happen is someone brought in a backpack nuke, like a backpack nuclear weapon, and then just explode it outside. That's the only way. There's no way a missile would be. That's insane.
They said
This
40%.
podcast-
I trust it, man.
40%? Where's he getting that
there's.
number?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
true.
know
So
where
like,
they
what?
got the number
well, like Kim
It's a
Jong Un
40%
shared all his
chance.
secrets, and they're like,
of survival.
Did you see any like the Israel Gaza stuff when like they have like the gladiator thing or whatever it's called, spraying the missiles out of the air?
Yeah, we don't have that though.
Oh yeah. What
it's
what
our
does Israel call that
technology.
thing? I forget.
It's our technology, and it's like
We don't have that.
30
We gave
years
it to them.
old. That's like 30
Yeah,
years
right.
old.
We gave it to them. We don't have it.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, what is it? It's not gladiator. It's like something like that. I forget what it's called. But yeah, there's no way. I watched a video one time, and I don't know how true this is, but they have lasers.
Iron
on-
Dome. Iron Dome is what it's
Dome,
called.
Yeah, that's it. They have lasers that they can put to planes that will laser. It will destroy the nuclear warhead. Where when the missile lands, it will not explode. So there's no shot that.
Not
Yeah,
true.
I was gonna say like
40%?
DC, like it's got to be like 99.9%
Yeah, it's gotta
chance
be
that
something
it's
crazy.
not
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
There's no way, unless like
For all
the
we
guy
know.
who's like trying to protect it. No, it's probably all automated too. So
Yeah.
there's like no way. I was gonna say the guy's like having a stroke when like
Yeah,
it
right.
goes, when it comes, but like
Breaking
Just-
and
Bad
the amount we
style.
can see the missile come from.
40%. I'm dead. I'm
No
dead.
shot. No shot. You
No
actually
shot, I'm
would have to be
living.
worried about a backpack nuke. That's definitely something serious. But
One of us is also gonna die years later of radiation cancer, but I won't say which one.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You wanna
Who's
move
happy?
out to the west.
Sounds like I might need to move.
over there.
Hey, you gotta get out of there, man. That's a long, painful life. I'm just gone.
You're just gone. Pushing up.
You won't. I
daisies.
won't even know. That's the thing is, I wouldn't even know.
That's scary.
That is
Just be like,
crazy.
boom, pearly.
Are you really that close? That's crazy.
I am about 5 minutes, about probably a 10-minute drive from the Pentagon.
Oh, so you would hear it first. You'd hear it and then die.
They said, I don't know, man. They
Yo,
said
also
like you're
40% chance of missile in DC. No way.
Yeah,
They
dude. If
did
the
this
odds
thing,
were
it was
that
like-
high, I think somebody probably would have
It
done
would be
it by
so
now.
bright.
Like
It would be
that's
so bright that it would
Hey.
burn our pupils off or
Oh,
retinas.
I see
So
what you're
we-
saying.
And then
That makes
we're
sense, I guess.
gone.
I mean, that's a giant missile.
Well, just think of all the attacks that like people have attempted that we've never even heard of because they've been foiled or something.
There's
If we
probably
don't wanna tell
so
the
many.
public about
There's
it.
probably
there's
so
My
many.
dad tells me of them all the time. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
And that's the ones he knows. Like, there's
Right.
probably so many
Yeah.
that he doesn't know.
Right.
You're lying.
There was one
He's
a couple years
lying.
ago. Yeah, he's definitely lying. Like, let's be
40%, Brian.
40%.
40%, Brian.
That it was like a giant car bomb was supposed to blow up the Treasury building in
Should I stop
New York
streaming?
City. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me
Are
stop.
we gonna get demonetized?
All right, that's the end of the podcast.
See
You can
you
always
stream certified. Thanks for watching.
Certified not washed.
Certified.